Cool, awesome. Hello, hello. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Hi.
Okay, I'm good.
You good? Good. You good? Good. Yeah, everything's great. Everything's awesome. I know you had your fill with the salmon I gave you as a promise to come on my show. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me here.
Of course.
I had my salmon prepped and have a little cup of soy sauce next to it.
Oh, I see. I see. So don't forget that. Don't forget that. Yeah. It looks a little empty though, so I might have to go get some more, right? It looks like it.
I got another one. It's sitting next to me. I'm good. Don't worry.
I go. Yeah, sure. I got my own drink too, so you're not drinking alone. I got something.
Ooh.
Well, it's kind of clear. It's kind of like a yellowish clear kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Really nice,
Yellow.
really nice. Yeah, it's supposed to be Mike's Hard Lemonade.
How is that?
It's really good. It's my first alcoholic drink, and spoilers, my first name is Mike, so it fits well. It fits really well. I really like it a lot.
Mike's Hard Lemonade. Yo, nice to meet you, Mike. I thought you were Trickle.
My name is Tricko. That's my stage name. But people do know me as people actually do know me as Mike sometimes. So yeah, little fun fact for you guys.
Sweet. Also, just looking at the chat, yo, I ain't a mom. I don't have kids.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I can handle them.
the kids are crazy nowadays. Kids are crazy. Kids are crazy.
I see like stuff on like social media about what kids do, and it's like, man, I cannot.
Yeah. Oh, what's the flavor of soju? What's the flavor of soju?
Okay, so I finished up blueberry soju earlier, and right now, although it's kind of empty, ignore that. I have yogurt. I just started on some yogurt. Here it is. Pretend like it's full.
I like it. That's just good. It's good. I used to have shoju back in the day, and it was really good. I really like it. But I do get like plum wine every now and then, and I do like to mix it. I love it so much. Yeah, it tastes really. It kind of tastes. If you have that like with a slight taste of like Red Bull. It tastes like Jolly Ranchers. I don't know if you had Jolly Ranchers before. Have you ever had Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah, I've had Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah, that's super good.
I drink Red Bull though.
Red Bull is really good. Like, okay, maybe it's not good for you. It's actually terrible for you, 100%. I'll probably never be sponsored by Red Bull, but it's really bad for you. But it tastes really good, and it keeps me up and allows me to like be able to not pass out because I work like 12-hour shifts most of the time, and when I get home, I just pass out. So if I ever want to force myself to stay up and do work, Red Bull like go to.
I cannot imagine 12 hours. Like I actually don't know how long I work. 7 or 7? So.
Wow.
The regular amount, I think, but I take breaks in between because I don't get paid enough for that.
Yeah. Well, luckily my job that I have actually does pay me very well, and I really do love it a lot.
That's good.
It allows me to have this house. It allows me to have this house I live in.
Wow.
Oh, right.
I'm living in like a really not a great place.
Oh.
My landlord does like nothing for us.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I know the feeling. When I lived in an apartment back in my old hometown, it was not the most fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, welcome to my show. It's a fun little talk show I like to do.
For having
of course. Oh no, I'm very happy that you said you want to come on my show. I was like, yes, I'm super down.
The couch is really comfortable.
Oh, I'm glad.
That's one of the things I was worried about. I was worried that the couch would be like too hard or whatever.
Yeah.
It's actually really comfortable.
Yeah, the couch is great. It's like nothing weird with the couch at all. It's totally good.
Wait. Why would you say that?
Nothing. All the VTubers love my couch, including the ones that has recognized it from different internet videos.
Wow, what do you mean? You cleaned it, right?
Well,
you cleaned this, right? Where's my arm?
I try. No, don't get the black light. Don't get the black light.
The black light, huh? What's happened here?
Anyway, welcome to the show, everyone. This is a nice little fun talk show I like to play, where we pretty much get a lot of VTubers come on my show and just talk about fun stuff. Mostly, we just get to know you. We gush about how awesome you are and get to know your little backstory.
So awesome. I'm
You're
gonna
so
sanitize myself after I leave this interview.
You might have to. This is the reason why I have a jug of sanitizer right next to my door, so when people leave, they can. Anyway, yeah. How about you introduce yourself to everyone at home who does not know who you are?
Yeah, so I'm a half dragon, half human. VTuber, as you can see.
What? You're a VTuber? I thought you were just an anime girl. Wait,
I mean, anime, so whatever. But you know, dragon. I love soju. And I love salmon, which is, well, you don't have a picture of it, but I do have it right in front of me, and I'm just kind of looking at it like, I hope I can sneak some in between the interview questions.
Oh yeah, no, we'll definitely see it. The best thing about having like a model that moves with your hands, I can definitely see you be like this. In
yeah,
milk take.
Just be like,
Yeah, I'm totally not doing something right now.
Eating my salmon, like, what is she doing?
Like, yeah, what is she doing? Oh, I'm totally just raking in the questions. Totally.
That's why I have to like put the soju and my model so you can see what I'm doing.
You know what? That actually makes sense. I actually like that because it's a good touch. Because oh my god, like you have no idea how many models break whenever I see people like drink things. Like so many times. I literally see them
there with their hands, and it's like doing some weird thing.
Well, some of them don't have hands, so they just go like this.
Oh, they don't. Oh, that's right.
And then next break, and I'm like, oh my god, you okay? It's like, oh, I just drink water. So it's just funny. I love it. So yeah. Look at this immersion, guys. Look at this immersion model right here. Look how pretty it is. Look at all the pretty flowiness.
Thank you. I'm so pretty. Sometimes my arm does break though, but you can just ignore that.
Yeah,
for the most part, I think it's good. It's good.
Anyways, I'm being the usual self. Yeah, Will is being sus. So Will is just being sus. Will is sus. I appreciate all the work that put into it. Oh yeah, it's a lot of good work. It's a lot of good work. I love all your tweets that you put out. It's actually really adorable.
Oh, thank you.
It's really good. I like all the dancing you do.
Yeah, that's actually from a program called whatever I tagged it as. It's great. I love it so much.
I like it. That's really cool. Well, for those who don't know, we're going to be asking 15 questions to our lovely guest here, and these questions can go into different parts of like how she first got started, plans, upcoming ideas, maybe some tidbits of information for you guys. We'll get into her model, get the like origins of how that works, get in some lore and some other fun stuff. Yes, Will, you can ask her a question, as long as it's not too sussy. Not too sussy. We can't have the sussiness happen right off the bat. We need to ease in on the sus. Ease in on the sus.
I'll throw you in a cage that apparently he has in the back. I don't question it though.
You're not supposed to talk about the cage. Don't talk about the cage.
No, I saw that over there.
No.
What is that for?
By the way, is Pin Bud? Is Pin Bud still like doing good over there? She's been in that cage for a while. I checked up on her.
Was that the previous interviewee?
No, that was Brave. He's really cool. He's too scary. I couldn't get him into the cage. I tried. It just didn't work out. But Pin is freaking amazing. Love her to death. But she's of all the sussy people that goes on in my show, she's the most sussiest. Very sus.
Oh, okay, I see.
Don't tell I said that though. Don't tell I said that though. I'm not sus most of the time. Hello, sir. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Tonight's show is, what is your favorite genre? Do you have a favorite genre?
That's the question. What is my favorite genre of? I'm assuming video games. Yeah.
I'm guessing so, because like usually we talk about anime and we also talk about video games, but also you can be like your favorite genre of like salmon, like how you prefer it, maybe genre of like soju flavors, maybe video games and animes and stuff. Okay,
I'll answer
all of them, all the answers.
I like all of them except for, I don't know, the original, was it Chummy Soul or whatever, the one with the little water drop on it?
Yeah,
I don't like that one. But the rest is good. In terms of like anime, the good ones.
The good ones. Yes, the good one, guys. You know what? My genre anime, the good ones. I love it. It's very good. It has to be good. And I won't tell you which ones are good because I don't want to, blow up the internet community. No. Don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's good. If it's good to me, it's good enough to watch.
Exactly.
I just started watching Dungeon Meshi last night. Was it Delicious in Dungeon?
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
That was fun.
You know, I might
My
watch that.
partner
Actually.
had been he'd been recommending it. He's like, you gotta watch this. It's like, okay, well, it's coming out soon, so we watched it. It was great.
Cool. I like it. I might have to check that
Alright.
out too. Cool. All right, we ready for
Have you
the?
watched Chainsaw Man? No, I have not, but I've been interested. Actually, I was just listening to some the Chainsaw Man opening theme song, but like a Eurobeat version of it.
Ooh.
Thank you, Turbo, for your amazing Eurobeats.
That sounds cool. I like that. I like that. I want to see more of
To
that.
like hype me up for the stream. But I haven't watched it, but I've been interested in watching it.
Nice. Definitely one day. Definitely. I think I got to a certain part that like something happened. Won't spoil it, but something happened.
Yeah.
And kind of just like kind of killed it for me. I just stopped watching it. Like I know it's really great. It's really great. I just haven't gone back to watch it. You know, it's like one of those kind of things. You know.
Yeah, I've seen like some spoilers here and there. I don't really know like the full story of it, but I'll see people, on Twitter, people post like everything on Twitter.
Yep.
So I'll see like different manga clips here and there on Twitter, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess this happened and that happened. Oh, I don't see this character anymore popping up, so I guess something happened with that character. But but it seems really interesting. Like it seems like a good series, but with serious, what do you call it? Like with a serious message and serious like consequences and all that, you know?
It's more of adult tone to it.
Yeah. What is it? Seinen? Seinen. That's for like the adults. I think that's the term for like adult manga.
Adult kind of stuff. I think you're right on
adults,
that.
Not like kids. All right. So for regarding games, my favorite genre is. I like a lot of them, but the one that I kept coming back to is like RTS games, stuff like Age of Empires or like Civilization, where you have to really strategize like your armies and whatnot.
Okay.
But I do also love cozy games like Stardew Valley, where you like make my arm's kind of breaking. Ignore that. Like farms and such.
The flexible arms right there. Oh, he snapped and it still
goes.
Still goes on. Jeez.
Yep, and I also like puzzle games. Anything that has puzzles in it. I mean, like the Legend of Zelda series has a lot of puzzles in it. There's various games where it's like little indie, small little indie games that have little puzzles and stuff that you have to figure out. Like try to figure out what's the theme of the puzzle and fit things into the right place or whatever. I like those ones a lot. I might
have to give you some recommendations. Chat bought me a really good puzzle game that apparently I was able to get through pretty quickly. So I'll send you a link to that because it's a really good puzzle game. You might like it.
What's it called? Or do you not want to say?
I can say it. I just have to look it up. I do not remember the name of it.
Okay.
So give me
one of the ones that I like is called A Little to the Left.
Oh, I like that one. That's a.
Have you played it? Have you seen it?
No, it's definitely my. Ooh, man, that is definitely my my OCD, like at full motion.
Yeah, exactly. It's a game for I don't want to say for people with OCD, but it's a game where it's really cozy. And it's a puzzle game, and each one has kind of a different theme. Some of it is just like, hey, organize these tools in a box. And the box would have certain shapes, and you have to figure out which goes in what shape. Sometimes it's like, okay, there's something wrong with this scene here. You got to figure it out. Then sometimes you just kind of like need to turn a bottle around or like move something to the left or whatever. A little to the left.
No, to the left.
It's great. Yeah.
I love it.
Hi. I just wanted to shout out Selective. I'm not a baba, I'm not an old lady, although maybe I'm like 400 and something years old.
Wait, what? Whoa. Wow. Guess that's where all the salmon like goes into, like you look really young. Jeez. Maybe I have to go on salmon.
Well, I'm a dragon.
Yeah.
So
I have to go.
431 is like pretty young in terms of dragon years.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. She's illegal age. Yay.
I am legal.
Legal.
No. I'm legal. I'm an adult dragon.
Oh.
But I'm not an old lady dragon.
No old lady, just adult. Just adult dragon. No worries. It's also called Anti-Chamber.
Huh? Anti-Chamber?
I think that's what it's called. Let me see.
What is that? Is that the cage that you have on the side? Is that the Anti-Chamber?
No, I think it's a puzzle game. Let me just double check.
Oh, okay. Wait, I think I have that game. Let me see. Let me go on Steam. Yeah, I have it. I
Alright,
think
cool,
I
yeah.
played a little bit of it.
It's really good.
Is that
It's
the
really good.
game where it's like when you look? There's a few other puzzle games like that. Like when you look over to one side, it'll change the scene,
Yep.
and you look over, you look back, and it's different.
Yep. It's
Okay,
so
okay.
good.
So
So
you
much
kind of
fun.
have to figure out like the pattern of where to go, where to look.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
if you
that
if you
destroyed my
if
mind.
you were if, and you have to look at a certain distance just to like get to like the right angle, and then that's when the puzzle like starts. You know.
Ah, so like you zoom out, like you move back, and then everything like fits into place, and then okay.
Yep. Yep. It's
There
really
was
cool.
another game that I played where it was like it's a puzzle game, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's like if you look at an item and then you click on it to pick it up, and then you move it back, actually gets bigger. And then
Yeah.
when you drop it, it's like you can like walk on it or whatever to get over the wall or
Ah,
whatever.
I do remember that. Like, oh man, I can't remember the name for it though. I do know what you're talking about. It's a good game.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
a
know
good
if I can look it up, but there was a game that was like that where it's like you have to ignore my mouse if you guys see it.
game. No worries. It's my mouse friend. He just comes around here every now and then. You know.
Yeah, the mouse just kind of crawls around
Yeah, it
sometimes.
just crawls around. You know, I'm trying to get. I try to get Exterminator to take away from it, but it's just ever since Desync has come on my show, he keeps on like messing around with like the friction and like the fourth wall breaking on my show. I don't know how to fix these
Uh-huh.
bugs. These bugs will stay here forever. Both stretch. Both stretch.
You're both stretching.
All right. So, first question for you. Are you ready for it? Ready for the first question?
Yeah, yeah. What's the first question?
The
I have
first
no idea
question
what it is.
is why and when did you want to get started with streaming?
Why and when did I wait, did you start wanting to stream? So the let's see the when first. I think it was like what's the year? 2024? Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
A year and a half ago, something like that. So I was watching I stumbled across a YouTube channel that belonged to a certain VTuber who's no longer
Oh.
streaming.
Oh,
But
no.
her name is Kizuna Ai.
I love
I don't know,
her.
small indie
Oh yeah,
indie
small
YouTuber.
small
Y'all
time,
probably
small
never
time.
heard of-
Oh yeah, no one knows a CUI.
Yeah, no
Oh,
one knows Kizuna Ai. Small
what an
indie. You know, you
indie! What an
probably have heard of
indie!
her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
much the
So
mother of
her
all
videos, right?
anime girls.
Yeah. Just another chaotic Japanese VTuber or
Yeah.
YouTuber, whatever.
Yeah.
So like I watch her videos, and I think she's probably like the first VTuber that I've seen like making like content and such. And I was like, "Well, this is, you know, like this is amazing. How does she do this?" I was so mesmerized by her content, and she was so chaotic. And I speak Japanese, so like you know, I was like listening into what she's saying, and it's like, yo, I love what she had, the content she has. It was great. I was like, wow, this is so interesting. And then I looked a little bit more into it, and I stumbled across another VTuber whose name is Mirai Akari,
Mm.
who unfortunately she also graduated, but
Oh.
she was also a pretty chaotic VTuber, and she had some really interesting stuff going on, and I was like, man, I want to do this.
Dude, I want to try the
Yeah,
same
what am I
thing.
doing with my 431-year-old life? Like,
Yeah.
I should be on Twitch or YouTube making content because you know I think
Exactly.
I'm a pretty funny person, so you know.
Oh yeah, very funny,
And
very
also
funny.
just having fun with people, you know. Like I'm like I want to do this. I
Yep.
want to be like them.
I want to be
So
anime,
I started off. I want to be anime. I want to be even more anime girl, but just like virtual.
but virtual
Just me,
anime
but
girl.
virtual.
Yep.
Yeah, virtual.
Yeah, because you're just like me. You're just doing a face cam, right? But you're doing a
No,
body
yeah,
cam.
yeah.
You're just doing
This is
body cam.
me. I have blue hair. I
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
do have blue.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. That's actually really cool. Remember
It's
you only
actually-
age 0 to 99. No, and also I do like the Monkey Island series as well, so I like that too.
Oh, the Deponia series. I played part of the first game. Actually, one of my friends. Oh wait, that's him. Frenzy. Frenzy's the one that messaged that. Oops. Frenzy actually gifted me like I think like the rest of the Deponia
Oh.
series. And I do want to get back into that. I remember the voice acting being good in the game.
Nice. I've always been like a
And the
Dagger.
puzzles, yeah.
I've always been a Danganronpa fan, which that reminds me of. But I know that that's more like a visual novel, like mystery solving game. This one just sounds like it's a puzzle game.
Listen.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Frenzy.
Thanks for the follow, Frenzy.
Oh, thank you.
In behalf of this guy over here.
He's freaking amazing and freaking amazing. Okay, so why? Oh no, you already said why. So yeah, that's good. Awesome.
Yeah,
I
that's
like it.
the why. Like, I thought it was like such a. They look like they're having fun, you know. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do this. I want to try this.
Yeah, you know what? And I think it looks really great on you. Look how well you're like handling all of it. Excuse me.
Yeah, I have 2 hands.
Yeah, you do have 2 hands.
Handling it well.
Yeah, you're handling it very well. There you go.
Mm.
I was gonna say let's give her a hand for handling it so well, but I don't think you need a hands, do you?
I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can. Great.
Look.
Sometimes my model, when I try to clap, it like does something really weird. But it actually worked this time. Great.
It worked this time. I love it. I love it. Like I okay. I want you to like do rock paper scissors with me, okay? I want
paper scissors.
yes.
Oh god, can I?
I want to see how this works. Okay, ready?
I'm gonna smash my
Wait,
soju.
wait, wait.
Rock. Wait, oh, how do we do rock paper? I know the Japanese one
Okay.
is junk and pull. How do we do it in English?
So we'll do rock paper scissors shoot.
And then
Okay.
shoot. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready? Rock paper scissors shoot.
Shoot. Do you see it?
Yeah, I got scissors.
Okay, we're both scissors.
Yeah. One more time. Okay,
Okay.
ready? Rock,
Rock,
paper, scissors,
scissors,
shoot.
shoot.
Dang it.
Were we both paper?
Yep.
It's gonna go on forever.
Darn it. Alright, no worries. I just want to see if your hands can do it. That's really interesting. I never played.
I can do the scissors. I can do the what's this one? Paper. And then rock.
See, this
is
is what.
Something else, but I think that's a little crude for our show. At
Whoa.
least right now.
Whoa. Yeah, she needs more. She needs more shoju before she gets into that realm.
I need
She
a
needs more
little bit more soju for that gesture. And someone not nice in the chat maybe.
Oh, you guys see that? It sounds like a
Hopefully
challenge.
they don't pop up though.
No. We don't need them. You
No,
guys
we
all,
don't
you
need
guys, you in chat right now. You guys are all awesome, right? You guys are cool, freaking amazing, right?
My chat's usually really good. Like I feel like I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I'm really blessed because I don't think I've had besides like the bots here and there. I don't think I've had like bad eggs in my chat.
Oh, no
So,
bad
like,
eggs.
That's good. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
I like
I'm
that.
glad.
That's good. That's good. I like the dancing. It's really good. It's really good.
You have my emote.
I know that dragon. You know this dragon? You know this guy? You know this dragon right here?
Yeah, he's my mod.
Oh,
He's
hey.
good.
He's very good.
Yeah, welcome in.
Hi. Cool. Awesome. Well, let's get to the second question. The second question is, what do you like the most about being a Vtuber gamer?
What do I like the most about being a VTuber gamer? I think like I can just go and like play whatever I want, I try to find things that I know that I'll have fun with on stream, and it's just nice to be able to like when you're playing games on your own, it's like, man, I want to share this experience with other people. Like I want to enjoy it with other people. Like maybe it's a single player game, but you want to share the experience,
Mhm.
and I'm able to do that without having to worry about putting on makeup and
True.
everything that fleshy people have to do.
Yeah, no, I you guys know how many hours I had to do to put on my makeup. Like usually like all this beard right here, all this right here, it's not real. Like I actually have to like stitch it on. These glasses, these glasses are totally fake. I can't read chat right now at all. And normally I only have a very small nose, but I have a really big nose. So it's the work I put through for you guys.
What do you clay or something?
Yeah, clay to make it like form, right? The work I put for you guys, the entertainment value I give you guys. I put so much work into
that oh, my arm's breaking. That right there.
Wow.
Like that right there, I don't want to have to deal with every morning when I stream, or every time I stream.
Yeah.
But no, it's great, and I can show myself to you guys, which is nice.
Yeah, we like it. Look at that fluffy tail in the back. Everyone loves the tail. Everyone loves it. And I like it.
It's kind of thick over the months, though.
Yeah, thicker.
It was thinner before, but
it's all the soju probably. It's going into the
soju.
It's going into
the holidays.
All of it's going into the tail. All of it's going into the tail.
Yep.
Yep. See, tails in chat.
No, that's yeah.
Okay, so Big question, major question for you. Okay, are you ready for this? You are a dragon or half dragon VTuber, right? There's a good amount of dragon VTubers out there, aren't there?
You know what? I would like to answer that, but I need to use the restroom.
Okay. Well, you go to the restroom.
My
chat. Do you know this?
They're so familiar with this. They're like, she sees the restroom again. All right, guys, time to go grab a snack.
Well, don't worry. You get don't touch that dial because I'm still here. I can talk to you guys.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. Go grab a snack or listen to what this guy has to say. He'll chat you guys up. All right, I'll be back. Hopefully my model doesn't break while I'm stepping away.
See, she needs to do like streams in the bathroom, so then she doesn't have to worry about it and just mute herself. Oh my god, she's doing some twerking. She's definitely. Oh, okay. Now she's staring at us very intensely. I think she's a little disappointed in us right now. I think she's really disappointed right now. She's. Her legs are twitching, but we won't talk about this. Hey Chad, hey guys, how you doing? How you guys doing? You guys doing great? You guys doing awesome? You guys doing amazing? Hopefully you guys doing great, awesome, amazing. Fried chicken time? Oh, I want some fried chicken. You guys got some to share? She got that stinky leg. Yeah, she definitely does have that stinky leg. Like, what them legs do? What them legs do? You know, it's she's looking at me so intensely. I'm kind of scared a little bit. I'm kind of a little scared. You know, she's looking at me with those big old eyes. She got a small bladder, so many happen multiple times, which I'm okay with. You know, it's totally good. That means I can talk to you guys about this stuff. Like, hey guys, do you guys have any secrets? Any things I should talk about? A lovely guest here, a lovely dragon. Does she have some inside jokes that I need to address? Yeah, stare though, the stare. She looks super disappointed in me. I really should be looking at her legs like that. Hey Tricko, hi Selective. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. I love it. But I'm just curious. You know, I want to know more. We got to know more about our lovely guest here before the end of our stream, which is gonna be around like an hour and a half, probably. All the good stuff. But yeah, I don't know. To me, I think it's actually really cool. Oh wait, she's coming back alive.
I'm coming back alive.
Yeah.
I saw my jiggly leg earlier. Ignore that.
No, we talked about it. Like, we were like, what them legs do?
What them legs? Ask about the fried chicken. Hey man, it's cooking.
It's cooking.
It's cooking. She's got a small bladder, so may happen a few more times. I honestly do.
You need to do, if you ever do a subathon, you need to be like in the bathroom when you do your streams, so that you just mute yourself and then you're good. Yeah. But we can't hear about the fried chicken though. We can't hear the fried chicken cooking.
Yeah, I can't let you guys hear how well my chicken is being fried.
We don't want to hear about that. You don't want to hear that. You guys don't want to hear that. All right, back to my original question.
Okay. So you were saying...
You are a dragon VTuber.
Yes, I am.
There's a lot of dragon VTubers out there, aren't there?
There are, but how many half dragons do you have? What's the word? Explicitly, I haven't seen anyone refer to themselves as a half dragon. But yeah, okay. So when I first started, I did not know that the community of like, you know, VTubers and whatever were like this big. Yeah. There's so many out there. Right? So many. And it's so fun to meet all different types of people, especially when you meet like the ones that are like, you don't really see them around. Like if there's like a, I don't know, like a hamster VTuber or something. It's like, yo, I don't see hamster VTubers around.
They are
or like, you know, this or that or whatever. But it's always fun. Like I feel like, you know, they're like kin to me whenever I find like a dragon VTuber. It's like, yo, you're a dragon too.
You're a dragon.
Yo, hi, welcome. Like, what do you call it?
Cousin, yes, you're related. Yeah. All dragons are related. Yes, that's how it works.
yeah, more or less. It's fun. It's fun meeting them.
Well, I like that. That's a good idea. My question I want to ask you is, what do you bring to the VTuber community that helps you stand out a little bit? From all the rest of the dragon VTubers. Or half dragons.
I think So what do I bring to the VTuber community that helps me stand out? I think one of them is although it's probably not super unique, but I like to talk in Japanese sometimes.
Ooh.
Although since I tend to drink soju, my Japanese slurs a bit and they're not like the clearest things. By the way, 皆
Sugoi.
さん新年明けましておめでとうございます。Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. You're my
Yeah,
first
Happy New
VTuber
Year.
of the year.
No, yo, I'm glad. I'm honored to be like the first
Oh, yeah.
YouTuber. I was waiting for like was it like a month or two? Well, I had some things going on. Went to Japan for a little bit. But I'm glad I'm finally here to be interviewed and hope I get the job or whatever.
But definitely no job. I have to let you know right now.
Oh.
Definitely no job.
Oh,
This is just my excuse.
glad.
Yeah, exactly. This is my excuse just to talk about anime girls. Literally it.
Talk
Like
to
I
anime girls.
just talk to anime girls. So I gave you as much salmon as possible, so
Yeah.
that you can come on my show. And look, it worked.
Yeah.
See,
Well,
this is
I
how you
got
guys
one
do.
So far, I'm waiting for the rest later.
Oh,
I'm waiting for you to dump the rest of the salmon to me later.
yes, all the rest of the salmon I will totally give
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
later.
You make
Yes.
it sound like there's a mountain of salmon waiting.
There
for
is
me
a
at the end
mountain
of the street.
salmon. Yes.
Is it on the other door? Is it in the other room?
Yeah. You just don't open that door. Just don't open the door.
Sweet,
No,
sweet.
no,
I
not
don't
yet.
smell it yet. Usually you do, but we'll see.
Oh.
Selective says she's one of the few that's openly drunk. You know what? I think that is true. I'm sure there's many other VTubers that drink while on stream, but I don't really come across them like I don't know, like labeling themselves as like a drunk streamer or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
I don't
really.
really see that around.
I don't drink that much, but I did have a drunk stream last Sunday as like the New Year countdown, and I got pretty dark there. Got pretty.
They got pretty dark.
Well, when I mean got pretty dark, it means like I got really drunk, and I started talking about really funny things, and my vision was like, okay, I really need to end this stream soon, but I had to hit the year mark. So I just played a lot of Genshin Impact. I mostly just played Genshin Impact.
Nice. Oh, I think I saw some of those on your was it what are we streaming on Twitch, bro?
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah, what's this Twitch you speak of? Like what's Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch. What is it?
Yeah, what's Twitch?
We're just on like Discord or whatever.
Yeah, we're just on Discord doing Discord stuff.
Yeah,
No
just
job.
a full disclaimer though. Be responsible when you guys drink. Like I started putting that on my streams, like drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
Like for me personally, I think I only drink when I'm on stream, and that's I'm gonna try to be more consistent this year. But I usually stream like once a week. When I'm able to. So like yeah, like I don't want anyone to think like I'm just drinking every day or whatever. Like drinking alcohol every day,
she's just like packing up all his wine bottles.
No, just like I have fun on stream. I have fun with you guys.
No, it sounds fun. Like when I drink, I do have a lot of fun, and I've had like drunk streams with a lot of friends before, and it's really fun. I only really drink like once like every weekend. Really, I don't really drink that often either. And usually I try to like not really talk about it when I drink on stream, so usually you can't tell. But like today, because you're open about it, I'm just gonna be as open with you about it. But yeah, drink responsibly.
Yeah.
That's how I got my what? Oh yeah, my mics.
Your hard lemonade. Your
my
Mike's
hard
lemonade.
lemonades. Exactly. But yeah, no, like I only drink at home. I don't like going out to eat. I don't like drinking out. It's too expensive. Don't want to do that.
Like I don't think I've ever gone to a bar and drank alcohol. Like that's not me. I just stay home and drink and talk to people on the internet and play video games.
Sounds great. It sounds like a great time. I love that.
Great.
It's amazing. Jeez.
It's safe too.
It is
I'm
safe.
At home. I
No
can
one
pass out
misses
on the
you.
ground and I'm safe on the
Hello,
ground.
Hello, Yuna. She's
Yuna,
gonna.
welcome in.
Yuna's great. Yuna's amazing.
Yuna-chan.
She's great.
I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing better, Yuna-chan.
Yeah, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing great. She's great. She's awesome.
Yeah, Yuna-chan, I was gonna mention you. But yeah, so Trickle, I found you through Yuna-chan. Yuna-chan.
Oh.
Wait, your chat's over here, right? I see the chat here.
Yeah,
so Yuna-chan was sharing that she was having her interview with you. Yuna-chan Let me know if you ever want to like vent or talk about anything, you know.
True. We should have we should have a venting talk show so we all talk
Yeah,
together.
for
For
real. Just talk
real.
about like life.
Talk about life. Oh my god. I'd be down for
All
that.
the issues.
Let's do it.
Yo, rent, bill, jeez. Anyways,
Also,
so she did the interview with you, and then so I found you through her, and I really enjoyed the interview that she had with you. So I was like, yo, I want to do this. I want to be on this couch.
yeah.
Although I'm not going anywhere near these mics here.
Yeah, you saw what she was doing. You saw what she did. You saw what she did. You know how long it took me to sanitize those mics? My god, Yuna. You got places on that I didn't expect it. Oh, look, it's empty. You need to get more soju, guys. Get more soju. More soju. Oh my god, me? What do you mean you? I have clipped it. I literally clipped you like trying to eat it multiple times.
I saw that Yuna-chan. chanto mita yo.
Mito yo.
I saw you. Mita yo. I saw you.
Oh shit.
Hot in 4K or whatever.
Hot in 4K.
Yes.
Well, there's like 720, 1080p. I don't remember. It's something like that. I'm pretty sure it's like 1080p. Is it 1080p? Guys, you tell me. Are you guys watching this in 1080p or like 720? I can't remember. Because like
depends on your internet.
Well, no, actually, it depends on like how Twitch allows me to. Because I know Twitch doesn't allow you to do anything higher than like 1080p if you are an affiliate. If you're an affiliate.
But like, if you live where I live, it's like 70p, 720p or less.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean, sometimes I get clear stuff, but then sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, we're doing this now, huh? We're doing this.
We're just gonna be like this now. We're just gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, really quick. Apparently, that's a cursed witch. Like a witch cursed you when it comes to salmon.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Frenzy was mentioning. Speaking of salmon, Yoko wants to tell our host about the time that you had gotten cursed by a witch. Yeah, so I like salmon and different types of seafood and whatever. Yeah. So I was exploring a forest once, and I saw a house. A little cottage, whatever, it looks abandoned, whatever, right? And then I saw a basket and I saw some fish in there, and I'm like, I can't let this go to waste. So I took the fish and I went home, and I had a feast. I ate all fish. Anyways, I woke up and I was like, what? It's gonna sound really weird, but I was like, why is my entire body like smelly and slimy? And then I looked in the mirror and I'm like, okay, why am I a salmon? My whole body was like, I was a salmon.
Oh, what? You turned salmon? You turned into a salmon?
Into a salmon.
What?
And I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I didn't know what it's like to be a dragon, but I imagine a salmon is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah. It's like, well, this is not good. And then I looked at the next to my bed and I saw a little note, and the note was essentially there was a witch that cursed me, and she had a really nice poem or whatever. I'm like, yo, she wrote this really good. Ooh. And then so apparently she cursed me for being a salmon, and if I didn't catch, I forgot what it was, like 10 or 15 different types of fish and give it back to her. Like I had to put it in a basket and give it back to her. I wouldn't turn back into a half human, half dragon. So I went and I jumped into different worlds. I played different video games, and I caught that many different fish. Whether it's fish or octopus or whatever, I'm like, I hope she counts octopus. So yeah, so I did that, and then I brought it back to her, and then I'm back to my lovely dragon self, and I'm no longer a smelly fish.
Wow, so that's legit. Okay, yeah, don't just take random food from random spots. It's like same thing. Don't take candy from strangers. Don't take salmon from random baskets.
Or from me.
Oh yeah, don't take it from her.
The cottage looked abandoned. I thought there was no one living there, but I don't know. Fish. Maybe the fish thought the basket was a nice place to die in. I don't know. They just jumped into it.
Totally.
So, yeah. I'm like, well, I don't want that. Maybe someone caught the fish and then thought maybe I don't feel like eating fish today and ran off. I don't know, man. I didn't want the fish to go to waste. So I took it home, and then I ate it, and then well, I learned my lesson. Don't grab random fish from baskets.
Agreed. I think we all learned a lesson here. I will say this though.
There's
I
a
think
bot.
yep, we got a bot.
There's
Hey,
a bot.
everyone shoot everyone
Get out of here.
everyone shoot the bot. Shoot the bot. Shoot the bot.
Everyone shame the bot. The bot.
Shame the
Out
bot.
of here.
Get out of here. Get out of
It's gone. It's gone.
Get him out of here. Get him
It's
out of
gone,
here.
it's
Get
gone.
him out of here. Yes, yes. Get out of
By
here.
the way, thank you guys all for being here.
Hey, thank you so much.
Except
It's
for the
great.
bot.
Yeah, the bot we don't care about. He can.
Except for the bot.
he
Everyone
can
knows.
die.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah,
I
you
appreciate
guys awesome.
you guys.
This is so
Yeah,
great.
we're
It's
having a
great.
good time.
Yes, I hope you guys will be enjoying yourselves. Enjoy yourselves. Now, more importantly, fish like salmon. Let's go back to that really quick. So you went to
okay.
you went to different games to catch salmon. Is that what you did?
Yes. Well, fish in general. Anything that I think would count as seafood.
Okay, what games did you play?
I played some. I have a. Can I? Let me see if I can send you a picture. Would you put it on stream if I sent you a picture?
Yeah,
of
I'll
it?
send it. I'll send it.
Okay, let me see if I can find it.
Do it. Go for
But
it.
I caught a whole bunch of fish and
Don't mind that mouse hand. Desync messed it up. Desync messed my stream up last time he was here and messed up. Now you see a random mouse just fly around here every now and then. You don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's also it's also nice to see another interview.
Okay.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah,
I tried to
maybe
smite
you
it, but
put
I
some
have
mouse
no
traps
power
around.
here. Don't worry. I'm usually always modless. My mod is always like doing his graveyard shifts.
Aw, Koto. That's right. Koto's a really good mod. My other mod is sleeping right now. I think
Oh, no worries. It's totally good. It's totally good.
he stays up late playing like Lethal Company. You've
Ah,
been playing Lethal Company, right?
I have.
I haven't played it yet.
I've been doing collabs. I've been doing a lot of collabs with a lot of other VTubers.
Nice. I haven't played it yet, but I heard it's a very innocent game where you travel to different planets and collect junk to recycle.
Yeah,
Nothing else to it but
nothing
that.
bad happens. You just you're collecting you're pretty much working a minimum wage to collect items from different places and returning it back to the company. We all love the company, right, guys? Love the company.
Yeah. But the lethal part scares me. Lethal means like deadly, right?
No, that's the brand. This is the brand name. This is the
I'm
brand
not that
name.
smart, but I think lethal means deadly.
No.
You're there for the company.
No, it's just it's about fish. It's about fish. Obviously.
Yep. All right, so I sent you the picture.
Oh, yep.
Here it is. It's huge.
Yeah.
Can you make it smaller?
I'll make it smaller. Don't worry, guys. It's quest has been
I'm
complete.
used to that.
Quest has been complete. Quest has been complete. Okay.
Yep.
So that's what you were as a
picture.
salmon. That's what you were as a
That
salmon.
was me as a salmon.
That's what you as a salmon.
I stuck out the side and I'm like, why do I have fins? Why am I slimy?
Why you also have a head sticking out of a salmon and you still have a mouth and you still have a mouth and eyes? Are you sure you were a salmon or you just head was on a salmon?
Head with a salmon in a salmon's body. The salmon ate me, maybe. I don't know. It was a really weird experience, okay?
Final form. This was a final form.
Yep. So you see my basket down there? It's
Yeah,
the basket full of like I forgot what the letters said. It may have been 10 or 15 or 20 different. There it is. It's 20 different types of fish or seafood I needed to get. So I played some Cozy Grove,
Okay.
which I don't know if you know about that game.
I do.
It's essentially it's like a
The
cozy
game,
game
the cozy
about
game,
a-
being in a grove.
Yeah, cozy game in a grove about
Okay,
what's the word? Like a Girl Scout, essentially, like a spirit scout, going and talking to ghosts. And anyway, so you can fish in that game. So I'm like, okay, I need to fish a few things. So I fished a few things, and I'm like, all right. Then I went to another game. Do you know a Japanese TV show or anime? It's really old. It's called Doraemon.
Yes. Very famous. Very famous.
With the blue round robot. Like that's like
Yeah,
my
the
childhood show. I
cat, the
watched that.
cat-looking thing.
Yeah,
Right?
he has no ears because it got chewed off by a robot mouse.
How
That's like
dare?
his backstory.
How dare? Freaking mouses without
Also-
machines.
He used to be yellow, but he had a heartbreak. His girl that he was into, I don't know, she did something bad. I forgot. It's been a long time since I watched the movie. Anyways, he was crying and there was like a lot of thunder and lightning, whatever, right? And he was crying and essentially he like rusted into blue.
That's why he's blue? That's why he's blue?
He used to be yellow. Yup.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Oh my god.
Blue because of heartbreak. Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah.
Sad,
The
sad
girl
day.
he liked was a pretty fetching looking, but they recently remade that movie and she's like super round just like him, and it's like, oh man, she used to be really thin like a ballerina.
Breakups do that. Breakups do that though. Breakups do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's one of them, right? So in that game, it's what is it, Doraemon Story of Seasons. So it's a Story of Seasons collab with the Doraemon anime series. So I went and I fished a bunch of stuff, and then I think there was a few other games that I fished in, but one of my main ones, which you can kind of see in the picture, is from Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I saw
so
that.
In Monster Hunter World, I had gone and I fished in the little streams or little ponds that they have, and I don't know if it counted, but I also hunted a few monsters. There was like the Lavassayoth, I think, and a few other ones that I think are like fish.
Wow.
And it's super huge, but I left that at our cottage, and the next day I turned back into my regular farm. So it's like, okay, you know what? This worked. That they counted.
That sounds fun. I want to do something like that. I want to kind of look through all my games and see which one has the fishing mechanics and try to catch some fish. I might try that.
Yeah, go through the fishing games. Yeah, like
that'd be fun.
I tried to play some actual fishing games, but they were super technical, and I'm like, man, I cannot do this.
Nah, we don't want actually fishing games.
Yeah,
we want the good fishing games that are not the main focus in our games. That's what I mean.
The games with like a side quest of fishing, or like side mechanic of fishing.
Agreed. 100%. All right, well that's cool. I like that. That's a cool idea. I like that. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Hey, that's really cool. I like that. That was fun. Lesson learned. I'm a blue dabba deepa da. Her team dying in the background as she fishes. Yeah, everyone's like dying, and she's like.
Yeah, that did happen.
It was like, ow, I'm dying. Oh my god. She's over here like.
Yeah, you see them on a different part of the map from me, and I'm like over here like just kind of like fishing.
Wow, priorities over here. Priorities. You know, she wants.
I mean, I'm in a fish body, man. How much can I do when hunting monsters with a fish body?
Yeah, I can see it.
My hammer.
I can see it. First one, goldfish in Kakarot.
You know what? I actually forgot to play that game in Kakarot, which is a Dragon Ball game.
Okay.
Like one of the first scenes in that game, you can go and fish, and it's like this huge.
Oh
fish that you can get.
I do remember that game. Yeah, I remember that part.
There.
You should. I kind of want to look through my because I have Wind Waker. I have a whole bunch of retro games. I have a huge retro.
Oh,
I'm building up a really huge retro company. Yes, I'm amazing. So I kind of. Well, like I said, I might have to look around for some fish near a river in a basket. For no reason. No reason. We'll see.
With a abandoned-looking cottage next to it.
Yeah, with a abandoned cottage next to it. You know, I'm totally not gonna learn my lesson from this stream. Totally not. But anyway, let's get to the next question. Next question is a little treat for you guys at home, fans. I'm doing this for you guys. And a little bit of a sneak peek of 2024. Any games you're looking forward to streaming this year?
This year, so I do have a list of games where I'm like, man, I really want to play these at some point. Yeah, one of them, you guys will probably be surprised by it, is Minecraft.
Oh, you're gonna play Minecraft?
Because I have never played Minecraft before.
What?
I've actually never have. I may have seen some people play it here or there on stream, but like I've never played it myself. I played a whole lot of like Terraria, but I almost spilled my soy sauce. Thank God I did.
Oh no, not the soy sauce.
Yeah, not the soy sauce.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's like a yokai that will like come and attack you if you spill soy sauce. I'm pretty sure there's something like that.
Yokai Watch?
I haven't seen Yokai Watch, but I know of yokai, and I know that they don't like it when you mess up the things. Oh, someone mentioned
Yokai Watch, the anime. Sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, if you don't," I think even in the theme song, I think it's like, "If you wet your bed, at night, it's because of a yokai. Like they blame bad stuff on like any yokai. It's like, okay, man.
Okay, man.
Anyways, so yeah, Minecraft I haven't I have not played. So that's something that I love crafting games. So I would love to play something like Minecraft, and it's like a first time play sort of thing. Cuz I actually, you know what?
Yeah.
What sparked my interest is on Netflix. There's a show called like Minecraft. I don't know if it's like My Story or was it the Dragon Quest one. But anyways, there's like a Minecraft show on Netflix where you can like choose your own adventure sort of thing. Where you choose like you want to go to the cave versus the field of whatever, right?
Yeah.
And me and my partner, like we played a bunch of that, or like we went through the show, and it's like, yo, this is interesting. So I would like to try that.
Yeah, I want to see you do that. I've gotten a lot of people who want to get me into Minecraft, but maybe one day we'll see.
Yeah.
But hello, Yomi. Hello, Yomi. It's great to see you.
Yomi, welcome in. Yeah, what is it? Friend spotted. Yeah.
Friend spotted.
Thanks
it's right
for
there.
popping in.
I'm interviewing everyone. I'm interviewing everyone right now. All of Yomi's friends. All of them.
As what do you call it? Speaking of halflings, I'm a half dragon, half human VTuber. Yomi is a half demon.
Dim eyes though.
Yeah.
That's why I've noticed it. I noticed it. It's because I thought she was this like alchemist. She's a scientist.
Yeah, she's an alchemist. She does a lot of really nice ASMR videos. Like I tune in and I just like chill out on her vids or streams.
She does. Yeah, I think I checked out some of her streams. I usually will say hi, and then her chat goes billions of miles an hour, and I'm like hi. You'll see it just like fly over.
She's great.
She's great. She's awesome. Oh, is the jam? Is the jam? Is the soy sauce dispenser yokai? Sounds like it would be hilarious. Exactly. It's yokai. That's why you don't spill it. Don't spill it. Don't spill it.
I feel like that's a thing. Has it been 100 years since Kikkoman has been developed? Because I think like I'm half Japanese, but my Japanese lore is not that great. But I think when you when you have something over 100 years, it develops like a spirit.
Yeah.
It's like a yokai thing where I think it's called like tsuki whatever.
Tsukigomi or something like that. Tsukigomi.
Tsukigomi. Yeah, something like that. Well, gomi means trash, but maybe something like. But yeah,
that's probably wrong.
So they develop their own spirit, and I don't know, like their own like life or whatever. And I feel like that could be true. Like if you have something over, ignore my arm breaking.
Yeah, no, I was like, ooh, that was painful. You want to do some stretches? You guys want like, guys, can we do like a stretch off right now? Can you guys all just like stretch your arms a little bit? Just stretch your arms, you don't want your arms to bend like that. So make sure you guys limber up your arms, okay, guys?
Can I do this?
Yeah. See, that's the example of what not to have your arms look like. It's Tsukiyomi.
Yeah. So
okay.
Another game that I want to play on stream. It's a small indie game called Baldur's Gate 3.
What? What? I've never even heard of that game. What?
I don't think anyone has heard of that game, but so what I want to do, and oh god, I've been struggling with it, but what I want to do is finish Baldur's Gate 3 and then play it on stream with friends. So that's something that I'd be interested in doing, because I don't want to like I want to play it my own, and that be like, I don't know, my canon playthrough.
Your own kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, my own story. Okay, my character's done. Now I can go and
mess around,
mess around. Do things that I was too scared to do on my own playthrough. Like destroy the what is the emerald group or whatever.
Destroy everything.
Destroys whatever. But it's a great game, Baldur's Gate 3. I know Yuna has played like a whole bunch of it.
Dang.
A whole lot of Baldur's Gate 3.
That's really cool. I like that. I want to play that. Hello, LS Flame. Thank you for the follow. If you ever need a bard, I'm the best bard of all of Baldur's Gate 3. I seduce everyone. I seduce everyone. No matter who they are, I seduce. That's what you do.
If you can charm everyone and get them to do what we want to.
I'll distract them. with my awesome violin
Yeah?
skills. Yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Nice. Yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Yeah, I would love to do a playthrough like on stream where we just do like silly stuff, you know?
Let's do it. Let's do it. That'd be
Like
fun.
no stress about what are the consequences. Fuck
Yeah.
the consequences.
F the
We'll just do
consequences.
whatever
We
you
don't care
want
about
to.
that. We don't care about that kind of stuff. Just do whatever. Do
Yeah.
whatever. See
Yeah,
what happens if you
no,
kill everyone.
Kill
200.
everyone.
No, you
All
need
the
it.
XP.
All the XP. We need to level
All the
up,
XP,
especially in the
yeah.
early games. Definitely in the early games. 250
Yeah.
hours passed. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Wow, Yuna. Wow. Wow. We'll see what kind of games you like. I see.
Yuna was for me. I popped into a few of her stream. She is obsessed with Asterion.
Oh yeah, Asterion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? I think last time I talked to her, yeah, she definitely has a thing for her. Definitely has a thing for him.
Definitely, just a small thing, maybe. I don't know. Such a small obsession of Asterion that
Yeah,
one of her
just a wee
viewers
bit.
or her friends actually got the voice actor
Yeah, I
of
did see that.
Asterion to send her a message. To send her a message, to have a message. That was great.
That was awesome.
Mhm.
I remember seeing that
Calling you
video.
out, yeah, I'm calling you out.
Calling you
Yuna.
out. Calling you out, Yuna. See how it is. Mods
Her
did it
mods
for
did
my
it for
2
her too.
years.
Yeah,
Ah,
no, like that's such a nice thing for your mods to do.
that's so
Yeah, they love
nice.
you.
Aw, the
Yeah.
best. The best. Mods are
For
the
real,
best.
for real.
Mods are the best. Mods are the best.
You know
Are
what? You know what my followers do, or at least one of mine.
Hmm?
They draw me with the Grinch.
They ship you with the
In
Grinch?
different- They ship me with the Grinch. Yeah.
What?
I don't even remember
Why?
how it started.
Enjoy the
I
moment.
don't remember how it started. Can I send you a
Yeah.
few?
Also, yeah. Send me. Send me. I'm really curious. Why the Grinch of all the people? I never thought Grinches would get into
honestly-
dragons, but I guess.
I don't know, man.
And if you love this, yes, I love
Do
it.
I even want to send you this?
Send me it. Send me it. I'm gonna show the world this. What? What?
I don't know how this happened, and there's another one here. I don't know how this. I don't remember how this started. Can
Oh
you
yeah,
guys remind me?
I saw this one. Yeah.
The cars.
Yeah, I saw this one on your Twitter. Sweating over here.
I do not remember how it started, but that's been a thing for a bit, I think, and
Alright, I'm gonna show this to everyone. I'm gonna show this to everyone.
sweaty. By the way, can I have a username? I'm gonna call your ass out. They're the ones that drew me the Grinch art.
Wow, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I honestly don't remember how, but people start. Oh, maybe it was because I started. I don't know if I have a screenshot of it, but I had one stream. I think it was near Christmas. I had a whole bunch of different types of oh fucking here it is. I had a whole bunch of Grinches show up on my stream, and I was like, "All right, this is it, guys." It was a fucking mess.
Can I have a username? Can you explain this to me? Can you explain to me your inspiration?
Story than Twilight.
There must be a love story right here. It must be a love story right here.
I don't know, man. I'm pregnant. With the
Apparently,
Grinch,
apparently. Apparently. I guess his heart was the only thing that grew 3 sizes that day.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Okay, no more.
Can I have
You
username?
didn't hear that. You
Even
didn't hear that. You didn't hear that.
Drew-
Move on.
She hustled. Did I? I don't remember.
Excuse me, what? No, you didn't hear that. It was a bad joke. Bad joke.
Ooh, Grinch art.
It exploded from there and exploded from there.
It
The reason
did.
why the green chart is because she hustled you. She hustled you. Oh.
They hustled me. I don't remember, but it happened somehow, and it's just been a thing.
I love it.
If I wasn't in Japan for Christmas, I probably would have done a stream where I just again like I had a whole bunch of like Grinches show up for my stream.
You probably have the Grinches behind a couch, all surrounding you, probably.
Yeah.
Something like that.
All right, Tricko.
Yes.
Tricko.
Yes.
Again, my followers are familiar with this, and it's just about time where I need to use the restroom again.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know if you were able to show the picture, the artwork that I sent you, but maybe you can show those while I go fry some chicken.
Oh, yeah. You go fry some chicken. Go fry some chicken.
I'll go fry some chicken.
Go fry some chicken. Okay, we'll be here. We'll be here. So, Chad. She's gone mid-interview. She's actually this is actually her like second time leaving during the interview, and and she's left 4 times, 2 times before the interview started. Grinched. Yeah, that's what that means. Grinched. She got grinched. Yuna. Also, can we talk about how you said that he's kind of thick though? Yuna. Are we gonna see some other fan art of you and Grinch soon? Yuna and Grinch. I have standards. She breeds to go to the Grinchmas. She needs it. She needs to go to the Grinchmas. Z. Wow, what would Asterion say? What would Asterion say? The Grinch is a married man, and they're right. Married to Yoko. Exactly. Really, Yuna? You want to take away the Grinch? He has a son, or a daughter, or a dragon, or mini Grinch. What would they have? Is it a dragon mix Grinch? What would a dragon Grinch look like? What would that look like? Dragon Grinch. Aizen, hello. I'm getting all the awesome people today. All the awesome people. Hello. I'm gonna do some curse art, by the way. I'm gonna do some curse art. Do the curse art. I want to see it. I want to see Yuna, like just chilling. Oh, thank you for the 11 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, Zan. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate. It's great to see you. I love it. Yuna and the Grinchmas. Yes, I want to see it. The fan child is not officially recognized, but he lives on our headcanon. I love it. So, apparently, welcome back. A lot of things happened.
Yeah, I'm back.
Sand came back, and she's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
Her lovely
things,
VTuber, I love
okay.
him. She's great. She's awesome.
Uh-huh.
We can get some new people. Also, apparently, Yuna wants to take your man away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Wait, you know, I thought you were the vampires.
I thought so too.
Furry men.
No, he said he wants the Grinch. The Grimace. Grimace.
Purple furry.
Oh,
furry
whoa.
nugget, whatever.
Grimace. She got the Grimace shake, and then she can't get away. She can't get away from it. She had the Grimace shake, and now she needs more. She wants it from the source. He thick all over.
Grimace.
Whoa.
The Grinch is what was his heart? Like 3 times bigger.
Yeah.
Anyways.
He's definitely a lot bigger than 3 hearts, apparently. Oh, it means his heart.
Bigger than 3 hearts.
Oh, you're talking about his heart. I thought you were talking about something else. I swear, some of this curse art just wow. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, can I have the name? I need context for this.
It's so fucking cursed. Yeah, can I have a username? I don't remember the stream that started at all, but I was probably so fucking out of it that I don't remember any of it.
Well, see, that's one of them. Let me show you the other one. Oh wait, you even got another one. Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's the son, the dragon.
Too.
Yeah, baby. Let's go see the baby, guys. I need to show you the baby. I'll show you guys
It's
the
not
baby.
even the worst of it, for real. We have more that
Right.
I don't think I've shown on stream.
Guys, hold on. Oh, we're showing you guys the child. Guys, we're gonna show you the child now.
Yep, he's so edgy.
He's
adorable, though.
dealing with his phase though. He's dealing with the phase. It's just phase. Dealing with his phase right
He
now.
has my tail.
Yeah, he has your little tail. Look at that. It's so great. Look at him.
He screams 2005 emo.
I know, right? He's so great. I love him.
Like,
I love him
went
so
to
much.
school with someone that looked like that, but with black hair.
Wow.
Well, except for me, my chopstick keeps falling on my thighs. Anyways, his hair was just like that, except for the what is it? A
That,
thing on the hair
yeah,
on the top.
yeah. It makes him childish and like rambunctious, stuff like that. I know what it
Yeah,
means. I love him. I love him to death.
he
He's so great.
he
He's
is
so great.
very quiet.
Yeah, you know
But
what? I
yeah,
can see
sorry,
that.
kid. Ho ho, whatever. My mom forced me to wear this T-shirt. Merry Christmas or whatever. I don't even care about Christmas. That's his vibe.
That is vibe. It's like hello, Merry Xmas. Mom, can I take it
Yeah.
off now? Can I
Yeah,
go back?
mom, you took the picture. Can I go back to my
Fortnite,
fuck,
please. Can
what's
I
the
play
emo band?
Fortnite? Can I
Fortnite.
play Fortnite now?
No,
Listen to
in
Linkin Park.
2005, Fortnite was not a thing. What was a thing in 2005?
Frick, I mean, I don't
What
know.
was out in 2005?
I need to watch my Secret Life of Zack and Cody, my Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, or something like that. I need to watch my Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, something like that. I think that's
My
around
Sweet
there.
Life
So.
of Zack and Cody.
Yeah, that's something like that, right? Imagine how much shampoo he
I missed
would
that
have to go
episode,
through with
Mom.
all that fur. Yeah, you guys probably go through a lot of shampoo. A lot of shampoo. I gotta know your secret.
Oh yeah,
How do
it's
you keep it
pricey.
afloat? But it's worth it
All of
for
your
the child.
subs.
All your subs, guys.
Most
All your
of the
subs.
subs goes to that.
Send all your subs. We need to keep them nice and clean. We need to keep them nice and
My
pampered.
tail too.
And fluff and fluff and fluff. Exactly. He loves Simple Plan and Breaking Bad. Breaking Benjamin, not Breaking Bad. Sorry, wrong genre. Breaking Benjamin, and that would be belt out in the end if he promoted it. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, no, I'm
It
joking.
doesn't even matter. I hope he's not into Breaking Bad. Fuck, I would disown him.
Yeah,
Well, not
yeah,
that the show's bad, but you know
yeah.
what I mean.
We don't want
Not that the
kids
show
get
is
into that
bad,
kind of stuff
but
nowadays. We don't need
yeah.
have kids get into that. No, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah. Did you show my screenshot? I may have missed it. Excuse me.
I did not.
Mouse.
I'm gonna show it right now.
Okay. I mean, it's up to you. It was a fucking mess.
It's definitely a work of art, guys. This
My streams
is a
are
work of art. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? You guys ready for this?
Are you guys ready? You guys ready for this? It's like really tiny, but it'll get bigger. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. Look at this piece of work right here.
This piece of work.
Do you guys see? You guys see this?
I don't know what fucking prompted me to do this, but I'm like, yo, I just learned how to put images on my stream, and I'm gonna put all the Grinches, even from was it the Game Boy Color or the Game Boy Advance Grinch or whatever. It's there somewhere.
I only see 3 Grinches, and then I see I see 4. I see 4 Grinches. Then I see like Orton Hears the Who. We see the we see the other guy from the freaking I don't remember what that movie's called. Guy with the top hat. I don't remember. What's it called?
Lorax.
The Lorax, yeah, the Lorax guy.
And that's what's it, the fiddler or whatever?
The fiddler.
I forgot his name, the Riddler. I don't know.
Riddler. Yeah, he's the Riddler. He's totally he played
the Riddler.
the Riddler. And we have Mike Myers in the corner too. Just him, just doing his own thing. He can fiddle me. Whoa, thick bus driver. Whoa. Love it. The Grinch invention now on that stream. Many lots were made that many laughs. Okay, but on the bottom Grinch though, the bottom Grinch though, yes.
Yo, bottom Grinch, yo, he can get it.
Oh yeah. No, he's like ooh. He knows what he's doing.
And then I just added some random like Dr. Seuss characters from movies. I don't even remember that stream, man.
That's an event right there. That's an event. That's an event right there.
Was that the same stream where I think I may have fallen? I don't even know how.
You definitely fallen.
I fell back and my chair was on the ground and I was just laughing so hard. My model was like dying, like you can see it just kind of falling backwards and it was dying.
Oh my
god.
god.
Guys, I can't get up from the ground. I was so fucking out. It may have been this stream. I don't know. I haven't been that bad since. Just a disclaimer, I have not been that bad since.
Wow.
I've been good with my alcohol since then, but Jesus Christ, that time I was
We're gonna
gone.
leave. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to grab you. Sorry, just stay right there.
Yeah, I'm just scooting my butt on the couch like a dog. It's whatever.
It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm gonna. Stop.
Yeah, dog just like scooting itself on the ground.
It's wiping itself. Wiping itself.
Yeah, wiping my butt on the couch.
Why are you not? Give me a second.
Selective says he was definitely someone's sexual awakening. Hey man, we don't talk about that.
we don't talk about it. We don't talk about that. I'm gonna leave this right up here as a memory.
Yeah, okay. So
we all know.
Permanent posters.
Not gonna be permanent. I'm not worthy enough to have this permanently placed on here. That's a moment that we only can remember. I cannot immortalize it, unfortunately. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough.
Oh. To print that out full color at like a really good printing company.
I don't think.
It and put that shit on your wall.
I don't think there's a printing company out there that's worthy enough to have this piece of magic being able to be printed out. I don't think I can do it.
I'm gonna look at it and be like,
how much?
Excuse me?
It's like I need at minimum like 80 feet long. You know, I need this to be on my house. On my house.
The entire this you see this glass
it needs to be
that's behind
seen.
this couch?
Yeah. It needs to be the whole bottom part. It needs to be seen by space. It needs to be seen from outer space. At least. Minimum.
Everyone in the other buildings behind us are gonna be like, "What the fuck is over there in that apartment or whatever? What is that on the window?
And
Grinch?
Is that the Grinch? What's he doing with the anime figure? Is the Grinch with the anime girl? What the hell is going on over there? Why is there so many fish? Why is there so much fish there? So much fish.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's with that little emo kid in the left corner? He doesn't want to be there.
My child.
Yes, be your child. Be your child.
Yeah.
You print out a screensaver, right?
Pad. I feel like I need to get that as a mouse pad. Every time I look down to move my mouse, I'm gonna be like, fuck.
Good times. Load.
Yeah, good times. See ya.
I love it.
Also,
I'm tearing up.
Username says, hold on, be right back.
Right.
I'm afraid of that.
Oh, what's he doing?
I'm afraid.
Is he making something else?
I'm afraid of what they're gonna do.
He's gonna send you something.
The last time Can I Have a Username was like, hold on. You know, something, I'm cooking something. And I'm like,
let him cook.
And then it was,
let him cook.
Yeah, I let them cook. And then it was that image of the Grinch and me kissing and me telling the Grinch as a what's that show called? What was that?
Cars.
Disney Pixar show? Cars. I was a car. And yeah, that one.
I did see that one. That was on your Twitter. That was funny. Good times. Oh yeah, by the way, I totally forgot. You were on an interview talk show.
Oh, that's right. We're interviewing, right?
Yeah. I forgot. We were like, I love these interview talk shows because you kind of forget that we actually just chatting and just vibing and talking.
Yeah, no, I get like that. Like sometimes I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna go play some I don't know, Donkey Kong Country, and then I have like a 4-hour just chatting session before I even start the game.
And then you guys like, oh yeah, I was supposed to play a game, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it's like, oh wait, I was gonna stream a game, right? Okay, let's get started on that. And then 2 hours later.
Go back to chatting again.
Yep.
I love it. Cook's Bud's dang good. I would love to see it. I want to see what he cooks up. We'll see how it gets to it. All right, next question. Any games you want to play with your fans? Any community games?
So, any games that I want to play with my fans? One game that I have played, I think like once for my anniversary stream, is little indie game called Jackbox Party.
You play a lot of indie games, don't you? A lot of indie games. You play a lot of good indie games, like small time games. You know.
Super hip. I'm super cool.
Yeah,
you guys
super
should follow
cool.
me.
Yeah. Go follow her. Go follow her.
Jack Park's Party Pack. I think I only played it once, maybe twice. It's a lot of fun, but then you kind of have to make sure to moderate like what's going on,
Yeah.
and make sure your fans and
Yeah.
followers or friends know what's allowed and what's not. But I
Yeah.
do love the game. I play it like off stream with my friends. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Great community game.
Best game, best game.
Yeah, best game. I mean, oftentimes I play Monster Hunter Road with my with a few of my followers that are interested in it, and a few other games. But I do want to work like for the longest time. Gonna throw it out there. For the longest time, one of my I don't know if you call like insecurities, but one of the things I was afraid of is playing like community games or like online games. Like I'm always afraid of like joining in with like random people or whatever,
Yeah.
But I do want to try more of that. Like games like Lethal Company. I'm down to play with friends.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm down to play that with friends because
It's
I mean,
best with friends.
it's a simple game, yeah. It's a simple game where you just go out to different planets and recycle junk that you find there.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't seem too bad, yeah. That doesn't
Super
seem too bad.
wholesome.
Like,
Super wholesome. You do a lot of
super
community
wholesome.
work,
I am so here for the wholesome games, and I'm so
Right?
here for like protecting the environment
Yeah.
and like recycling stuff. Like because I kind of grew up on a Ghibli Studios movie, or some call it Ghibli Studios movies, like with Miyazaki Hayao. So movies like Totoro and Princess Mononoke, which is like my favorite movie. Anyways, I'm all about cleaning the environment, saving the environment, being, responsible and recycling and whatever. So I think Lethal Company is totally the game for me where like nothing bad happens and it's just like you're just out there cleaning stuff,
Yeah.
Kinda like what's that movie, Wally?
Yeah, Wally.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, a few bad things may have happened here and there, but in the end, it's about like cleaning up your planet, and I think that's what this planet right now, us right here on this Earth, needs is to clean up our, like clean up recycle the soju bottles that you drink out of.
True. She definitely recycled a bunch of glass bottles. Yeah. You know what? I can see that. She definitely cycles a lot. She helps out a lot with the cycling. Definitely.
Yeah, make sure that stuff that like when you go to the beach and you have like a barbecue or whatever, clean up your junk. You don't just throw it out on the sand. It goes back to the ocean. That's not good for turtles and such.
Yeah.
So I think Lethal Company would be a game for me. I mean, I'm not really into like horror games or whatever, but it's nice that there's a game out there like this, Lethal Company, where you can actually go and like help out the environment, clean up, and
It's
I
a
think that really
chill.
sends a good message.
It's a chill game. Is as chill as Animal Crossing. You just go around with your friends.
Yeah, except for there's no like animals in there, but yeah, you go out.
There's some animals. There's some animals in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any.
You don't worry about them.
In
they're
the
cool.
I've seen,
They're very chill. Just don't worry about them. There's animals in the game though. You'll love them. You'll love them.
Also, I'm sure the animals, just like in Animal Crossing, that help you like water plants and whatever, like grow plants in the environment.
Totally. Well,
Right?
like we'll hook you up. We'll hook you up with the ways. Yeah. Like Yuna and Yomi, you guys know about this, right? We'll take care of her. We'll take care of her.
Oh yes, they've streamed it, yeah.
Yeah.
They
You
know.
You guys know.
Ask them for advice.
Yeah. Like trust me, we would trust us. We'll make sure you're the best worker in our company. You'll love it.
I get to meet animals. Are they cute?
Yes.
Sweet. I'm here.
Beautiful.
I'm here for the cute game.
Beautiful.
Cute animals, and like I'm counting Japanese, by the way. When you count in Japanese, you like put your fingers down rather than count them up like that. So it's like, I'm here for cute animals. I'm here for recycling and helping the environment. I'm here for like sci-fi space adventures as well. And I'm also here for working with your friends and having a great time. I think Lethal Company is a perfect game for me.
It sounds perfect for you. This is the greatest game for you. You will love it. You will love it. We'll get something set up for you guys. We'll get something set up. I'll talk to your people. You talk to my people. We'll get something set up, and we'll get you to play Lethal Company, and you get to play with all the doggos. All the doggos. Play with all the doggos.
Yeah, lots of fun. Great. I'm looking forward to that.
All right, let's get into your model now. Let's talk about your model a little bit. So, your thoughts on the design of your model, because I'm guessing that these ribbons all have meanings, don't they?
Yeah, they have meanings to each one. Their meaning is you guys should think that they're cute.
That's good meaning. A good meaning. You know what?
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
is a good
very
meaning.
good. I think it's very adorable. Very adorable. I like it. I like it.
What are thoughts that went into the design of my model? So I actually drew out this entire. I designed this entire model myself.
Ooh.
I did have a model mama. Her name
Okay.
is Carolina Vtuber.
Ooh.
Should I type that in chat?
Yeah, sure. Shout out. Shout out.
Okay, let me. Carolina Vtuber. Yeah, that one.
That one. Check her out. Check her out.
Yeah, that one is in the chat right here. So I sent her. So I drew this out, right? I had my model like pretty much in like my underwear or whatever, and then I drew the designs on it, and I gave it to her to make in VTuber Studio or VRoid Studio. Not VTuber because I'm not a 2D but a 3D VTuber. But anyways, so I really wanted something that had like a witchy aesthetic, and I normally have a hat, but I kind of took it off because we're indoors, right?
Yeah. Who wears hats indoors, right? Who wears hats?
Yeah,
indoors?
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I also wanted to show like this purple, this nice purple background that you have here, so you can cover that up.
Yeah, I'm glad you like my setup. It's a really good setup.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Like I don't know how much it costs to live in a place like
Ooh,
this.
it's really expensive. Like you guys don't see this, but like so you see how nice everything looks right here. Past the cameras is just white blank wall with some plaster, some holes everywhere. Literally, I only can pay for. Do you know how expensive this freaking view is? It's so expensive. Right?
A view. Oh, a view. Yeah, for
view?
a view.
For a view like this?
How much it costs?
Right? So like I couldn't really afford. Like I barely have a door. You guys came through like an open of the side room. Don't talk to me about my plumbing. I think Yuna messed up my plumbing last time she was here. I think all that fire. She messed with with her fiery tail. She like messed with my sprinkler system. I know, right? It's like I'm still fixing from all the stuff. That's why I had to get this couch that's why I get this couch used. Plumbers love me. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, it's a used couch. Did I not tell you? It's a used couch.
It looks new. It looks nice and new. Where'd
you get it from? Thank you. Okay, so I got it from outside this building. I don't know what the building was called, but the building had three X's in this title. That's all I knew. Yeah, 3 X's.
3 what?
3 X's. X's. Yeah, 3 X's in the title. He said he'll give me. He said.
People?
I don't know. The sign was neon and it kept on flashing, and it had 3 X's on it. I went up to the person. He seemed really busy, so I didn't want to bother him too much. And I asked him if the couch outside was for sale because I needed a couch for my setup. And he said he'll sell it to me super cheap, only $5. It was great. It was awesome. He did say that it would normally go for $3, but apparently this has a really cool feature. That if you put a black light on it, it turns white.
Well,
that's a cool couch. Cool.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, right. I thought that's a really cool feature, right? What's a casting couch, Yuna? What's a casting couch? I don't know what that is.
It's where you cast magic, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
It's so sweet, powerful.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? I think I've heard of these before.
Oh.
They're very popular.
You know what? Makes sense. Casting cast spells on. Yes. +5 magic. Cool light. Right. Wow.
If only I wasn't rusty with my magic spells, I would have casted something right now.
Oh yeah. So cool. That's so cool. Okay. All right.
Luminescent couch. That's
a luminescent couch. Yeah, it turns very bright white.
Taking a shower after this.
What?
Another question for me?
Oh yeah. I definitely. What's your favorite part about your own design?
What's my favorite part about my own design? One of them would be my tail. I think I have to look over a little bit for you guys to see it, but
whoa. Look.
I love it. It's so long.
It's so long. I love it. It's so good.
I love it so much, and as I mentioned earlier, it's gotten a little thick over the months because you know, the I don't know, storing up for winter or whatever. My toad is its own thing, okay, but I like it. Like sometimes, like I'll just like cuddle up with it in bed.
Oh,
It's like it's just so warm.
nice. I love it. It's all that soju. It's the
Yeah.
soju is going into
Use
soju.
maybe the soju. It
It's
used to
very
be a little
soju.
thick, thinner, but you know, I like
It's
how
been we
it
just
is
got
right
done with the
now.
holidays. We just got done with the holidays. We all splurge a little bit.
Yep.
You know, we always treat ourselves a little bit more than normal, and then yeah. As a wizard, it is not. What do you mean?
Yeah,
What?
Kotorama's like, as a wizard, this is not.
What? What are we talking about? This is the most magical couch ever. I was told that a lot of people has been on this couch, so I thought it was really famous. I thought it was really famous.
A lot of witches and wizards, maybe.
Yeah,
even?
a lot. I definitely heard something about witch. Like I can't remember if you said witch or something else, but I'm pretty sure it said witch. Pretty sure it said witch.
By the way, why are there two mics here? There's only one of me, right?
Well, yeah, I just want to make sure you have the best sound quality, so I got you on both sides. Yeah.
So if I talk out of my, never mind. Anyways, so there's two
What?
mics,
What?
right? Is it like a, like if is it like for like a ASMR sort of thing? Because I have two ears and most people have two ears.
Yeah, I've been waiting for someone to use the ASMR version of this so that people can hear from
Oh
both
yeah,
sides.
okay. So that's what it's for then.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, so I have to like just lean into one side and talk,
Yeah.
and lean into the other.
Yeah. And then
that's how it
then I
works.
talk on this one right here.
Yeah, the one in front. Okay, I see. Spin
Exactly.
the question wheel.
Oh,
this is
yeah!
the question wheel.
You know what?
one of those?
I totally forgot to mention this to you. I actually am so sorry. I totally forgot to mention this to you. Hi, Thick. I'm not. I might be a little stinky because I totally forgot this. So, by the way, I also have a question wheel that has more questions on it for you that chat can redeem to spin the wheel. Look, I can't slap you right now. It's okay. You'll slap me later. But yeah, let's spin the wheel to get you another one. Yeah, he's gonna slap me right there.
There's so many colors. Okay,
So
what's
much
it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna
Capture
be?
a sound at every angle, all the angles. Wizards with long, powerful staffs. Is there any?
Powerful stuff.
All the powerful staffs, all the powerful staffs. Do you watch any YouTubers?
Heck yeah, I have so many YouTubers that I follow. One of them. One of them. Excuse my mic or my mouse
Should I
going
see
all over
this?
the
Should I
screen.
do this?
Okay, we'll catch something. So one of the YouTubers that I like to follow, which is speaking of ASMR YouTube, is Zeitgeist.
Oh, okay, side guys. I have heard of them.
I don't know if I can spell it correctly because it's Zeitgeist. Maybe ZAI. It might be this one. Oh wait, it's the same one. Anyways, so that guy, he makes a lot of different like ASMR videos. I love them so much. Like to be honest, you know, after a long day at work, you know, all 7 hours with some breaks in between because anyways, so I like to listen to him and Tricko. I don't see the back of your chair, but I do highly recommend. Yeah, I see some blue in the back. That looks really cool. I don't know what it is, but what I recommend.
Are you a little buzzed right now?
I mean, I've been drinking. This is my second bottle. I'm actually done with my second bottle.
Oh my god, dang. That was like, wow, that's like...
Regardless.
Okay.
Regardless. Okay, so cute. What I recommend, and you know, I'm totally not sponsored to do. I am absolutely not sponsored to do this. But what I recommend, which is really nice for me, is a massage chair.
Ooh.
It's like not a massage, like a whole ass, like $1,000+ massage chair, but they sell these like portable ones that you can just put on the back of your like computer chair. And like I have one on my back right now. I don't have it on, but I have one, and like you just press a button, and you lean back, and it'll massage your back and your neck. It's amazing.
Ooh. That sounds good. I might have to check that out.
Yeah. So like you can just like listen to some ASMR and just lean back and have the back massager, which you just put on your chair. It's like a long thing. Just massage your back. And I even have a foot massager, and it's really great.
Ooh.
So that's my little. I really recommend this to everyone. who needs to like just take a break and relax from the stress from work or streaming or whatever it may be. I mean, I haven't done it during my streams yet, but
Yet, guys, yet.
yeah. If you
Turns
guys just
on
see me leaning
voice
back in
starts
my
vibrating.
chair on my stream, you guys know I have my back massager on.
And she's like, I cannot wait for this.
Yeah, it's like, all right, guys, I'm just gonna go do whatever in Monster Hunter while you guys are like hunting. I'm just gonna relax here.
Just fishing with a massage in the back.
Just fishing, yeah. It's great though. Like I recommend that to everyone. Like even just sitting back and like relaxing. It's so nice. So
I like
nice.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
Also.
Oh. Sorry, go on.
No, I was saying, I was just reading chat. They all says she's missing is putting on some Sentry or something.
Sensi's is the wax melts. I actually do have a wax melter that's from Sensi, but the wax I get from like other places. But anyways, I do that as well. So I smell good smells, I feel good feels, and I play good games, and I talk to good people, and it's like just all around such a great experience.
Nice.
That's one of the reasons why like I love streaming. Is just for that great experience of just connecting with people. But you can also relax at the same time. Like it's great that you can do that.
Nice.
I
need to do that more often. I'll have to try that.
Yeah, just adding a little bit of relax into your work period. Like if you're, I don't know where you work at, and I'm not gonna ask, but wherever you work, if you sit in like a computer chair, like I haven't done it yet myself, but I would totally get another like massage thing for my work, so I can just sit in my office chair and just get massage while I'm doing my whatever work that I need to,
Whatever you work. I see. Okay, makes sense. No worries. I like that. I might try that. I might try that one day.
Yeah, like add that little bit of relax and self-care into your life. I think that's important. That's very important.
Agreed.
So another part of last thing, one of my favorite parts of my going back to the question, my what is it? My design is my horns.
Ooh.
The dragon's horns here. What I found out what I had to do is I have to shave these down like once a month.
Oh wow.
Otherwise they get really pointy.
Ooh.
And they start poking holes through my shirts, which may have been what this originated as, what this little fish hole that I have here.
Oh.
When I kind of got lazy and I didn't shave it down 1 month, and it got really it got really sharp. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna cut it out into like a little fish shape and make it look like aesthetic, whatever. Because I like feminine.
Well, you know what? It looks like you were very resourceful. Very, very resourceful. I like it. I think Chad likes it too. I think Chad likes it a lot too.
Yeah, I'm glad that Chad likes it, because otherwise I would have had to throw this top out.
Yeah, no one wants your top to be thrown out. No.
No one. Why do you have a random hole in your shirt? I guess I'm throwing that away.
No, I love it. Speaking of Monster Hunter, Tricko, do you play it? I have played it in the past. I used to play it. I haven't played it forever. But I still own it. So I don't know. I just haven't dipped back into it in a while.
It's great. So before we get into our next question,
yes,
I need to use the restroom again.
Okay, go to the restroom.
As usual.
Go. You are eating as much chicken as you are eating the salmon that I promised you. So you go cook up some more chicken for you. Okay.
Yep. All right, guys. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a quick 2-3 minute break. You guys can time it if you want to, but we're gonna get to our next question in a little bit. So this guy over here, he's gonna keep you entertained while I go fry some chicken.
I'll try my best. It's chicken time. Definitely 100%. Also, freaking, I get this question asked to me so many times. I promise you, my name has nothing to do with the Pokemon Trico. I get this question asked to me so many times. It's so funny. No, she stopped asking to time it. No, it's all good. But no, my name does not have anything to do with the Pokemon Trico. I actually never played that Pokemon game. I actually love playing Pokemon. I played a lot of Pokemon games. But I never played that one specifically. So I will not be able to promise you guys I played that one. But my name actually comes from something else. So when I was first starting out as a content creator about 4 years ago, I was unfortunately I was a League of Legends player. I used to play a lot of League of Legends. So if you look back at my old videos, I used to play League of Legends and make content about League of Legends. And one character I used to play as a lot was a character named Shaco, which was a Shaco like jester kind of person. And it was funny because my name at the time was too long and I didn't really like it too much. I had to change it. I wanted to come up with a name that was very quick, very easy to spell, and very easy to go for. And so I thought of the name Tricko as a kind of a reference to Shaco. Now it was supposed to be just Tricko as Trick and O at the end. But when I went to go download and like get the name for my social media, apparently the name was taken by a PUBG mobile player, and I lost my name, so I now end up being Tricko. And ever since then, people think my name has something to do with the Pokemon. I feel you on that long username problems. Yeah, selective ignorance. Yes, I can definitely see that. Hey, welcome back. We're just going through my origins.
What's happening?
We're just going through my origin stories and my name. Like people all think that my name has something to do with the Pokemon Trico.
A Trico? I didn't even think of that. I thought it was like you're a tricky person.
Yeah.
You got magic up your sleeves.
Magic up my sleeves. But no, it actually has to do with a League of Legends character I used to play as when I was a kid.
Oh.
Well, when I was younger,
when
and
you were
then.
A kid.
Well, I won't say when I was a kid because it was only like 7 years ago. So, Stefan was not a kid
okay.
7 years ago.
Yeah, I'm definitely also not a kid. Well, I'm definitely not.
You're an adult dragon.
Not.
Adult dragon.
I am definitely an adult dragon.
An adult dragon.
And yeah, like I don't like explicitly point it out every time, but I'm kind of like, hey, those who are following me,
adult.
I hope they're an adults as well.
Better be adult. Adult.
Yeah, not that I have like really sussy stuff on my streams. I don't have anything like lewd on my streams. Usually, but like maybe something close. But mainly because I'm drinking. I don't want kids to think like, oh, I can drink like whenever I want to or whatever. Because it's like you have to be old enough, whatever the age is in your country.
No, true, 100%. And that's very smart for you to do. But yeah, no, 100%. And like I got done playing a game called Conker's Bad Fur Day, and that was my first time I had to be like, okay, guys, this is 18 plus games. Yeah. Because most of the times I play like Genshin Impact or Dead by Daylight, which are kind of like not really mature, but it's fine. But like Conker's Bad Fur Day, 100% 18 plus stream. Literally, I was streaming and I literally had a bee pollinate a flower. And let's just say it was definitely not a normal bee pollinating flower. It's a different kind. If you know the game, you know the game. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I've never finished the game. I played a little bit of it, and I was like, yeah, this is not for kids.
Yeah.
It may look like Banjo-Kazooie or whatever, because it came out like around the same time, yeah. Mm-hmm. But
it's a great game, and I love the game so much. It's just that you have to get through the Mountain of Pooh, the arena battle,
the Pooh monster.
The Pooh monster. You gotta get through some parts of the game. Yeah. Definitely.
If you see my hand up like this, it's because I'm eating some salmon.
Yep, I kind of knew. Yep, look at you eating some salmon.
I don't know if you can hear it on my mic. I'm actually planning to get a better mic. Like I ordered it, but it's just. I'm sad I didn't get in here in time for the stream, but it's okay. It's okay. You can hear me clearly, yeah?
Yeah, you guys can hear it clearly. Just all good. I mean, to be fair, an adult is just a kid with the ability to legally drink.
Wait.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one because I'm pretty sure there's a lot more things that a kid can't do that an adult can than just drink. I gotta say.
Yeah, there's a lot more to this drinking.
I gotta say, like for someone who used to work at a GameStop, that was definitely a difference between an adult and kids.
Bro, you worked at a GameStop.
I did. I worked at a GameStop for 7 years.
Bro, where I live. the entirety of where I live, I'm not gonna dox myself, but like there is no GameStops. They closed. There was like two. They closed down. So anyone where I live, we cannot no longer get full what do you call it, physical games unless you're like tied in with the military and you can get it on base. But otherwise, you have to order it online on Amazon or whatever.
Dang.
I feel so bad for the kids where I live, like the entire wherever I live right now, because you cannot get physical games. It sucks.
Oh yeah, I feel bad for you guys because physical games is pretty much where it's at. I love physical games. I love my physical games.
Yeah, especially like the people who are not like wealthy or like if they can't afford like computers and they just have like console games or consoles like Xbox or whatever. Like you can't even buy a new Xbox you can't even buy a PS5 where I live unless you're like connected to the military. So that sucks for the kids here.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very fun. That doesn't seem very fun.
But that sucks.
Only drinking and waking up gutters. Yeah. That's totally what adults do. That's totally what adults do. That's totally what. Yeah. What was the discount as a staff member at GameStop? You got 15% off a pre-owned. That was it.
Yo, I should have made friends with the staff at GameStop. What was I thinking?
Yeah. I got other stuff too, but yeah.
Throw me a little discount. All right, so there's a wheel spinning again.
Yep, we got a selective ignorance actually sent us. This is doing a little spin. So now,
selective.
You have to give us a embarrassing story.
An embarrassing story.
Embarrassing story.
I have a lot. Which one should I tell?
I'm not going to go to the restroom, but I want to get another one of these. So I will be back. I'll grab that. Go tell your story. I'll be listening in, so don't worry.
Embarrassing. Man, I won a lot. Oh no. I have a lot, but I don't know like what I want to tell on stream. Was that like the question that you were hoping for? I don't know what other questions are on like the spinny little wheel. An embarrassing story. I'm not ready for this. I mean, I have like a lot. Like what? Okay, one. It's probably like a small little thing, and actually, fuck, they all kind of deal with the same outcome. One of the stories that I have is when I was, a little dragon, going to a little dragon school or whatever for kids that are dragons or humans or whatever. We had a Christmas show. We had a Christmas show that we had to dance at. You know how schools are with elementary students. They teach them how to dance and sing and whatever. Christmas songs, yeah, like a jingle bells or fucking whatever. So I don't know why, but when I was dancing, I specifically remember that, like, we're in a whole fucking class dancing, like, jingle bells, jingle all the whatever, right? I don't know why, but I remember myself feeling really bad. Like I'm like, this doesn't feel good. And then, and then I remember like throwing up on the stage in front of everyone.
Oh no!
Hi, Trickco, welcome back. This has nothing to do with booze, by the way. That's a different embarrassing story.
That's a different one.
I remember in elementary school, we had a Christmas show, and I was in, lining up with my class doing a little dance, and I had vomited. I don't know if I was nervous or what, but I had vomited on stage. I don't know if as a kid I actually felt embarrassment from it, but I do remember me doing that, and it's like, okay, that's a thing, I guess.
I'm so sorry. You had to deal with that.
It's cool.
It's cool. But, throwing you up on stage in front of the audience.
I threw up.
I threw up.
Story of my fucking life.
I threw up. That's your part of your dragon attack. Part of your dragon attack.
I mean, like, embarrassed. I don't know. There's probably like 100+ embarrassing moments that I've had in my life, but Yeah, I think that would be one of them. I don't know if anyone else like in my class had vomited on stage in front of like all the parents to see, but that was me.
Did your mama dragon like, you know?
I don't remember. She was probably there, maybe.
She was like, walk it off, just continue on.
Like, oh God.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be a new screenshot. I love it. Save it, Jiven.
Screenshot. I wish there was a video of that. I would have loved to seen it, to be honest.
Also,
My whole life is like, you know, a lot of like moments like that. Not vomiting in general, but you know.
no, I got you. Well, I got a special guest to come on my show.
Yeah, I'm a special guest. Oh, I see. What's its name? I wanna pet it.
So he's a
Can I pet
fit.
it? I wanna pet.
You can pet him. You can pet him. You can pet him right now. You can pet him. It's right here. It's right here. But his name. So his actual name is Maxwell.
Maxwell.
But do you know what I've been calling him since he was a little kitten?
What?
I've been calling him Neko.
Nick. Aww. He has like 2 names.
Yep. His official name is Maxwell, but I got it when I was learning Japanese. I was learning a little bit of Japanese.
When you were learning Japanese,
I was learning Japanese, so I called him Neko because I'm a weeb. I just love Japanese everything.
You're in the right place for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's being a butt because this is around the time we usually go to bed.
Aww, he's like, hey, come to bed. I have a follower. His name is Triage, and Triage is. He always has his cats like screaming at him to go to bed, and he's like, well, I'm gonna stay awake and play Monster Hunter. Aww.
Aww. He is snipped, and also I remember you. Yeah, no, he's good. Good boy. He can be a butt sometimes. He can be good. He can be a butt sometimes, but other than that, he's usually pretty chill.
Same with my cat. She's like, her name is Rorschach, like the Rorschach blot test.
Oh.
The blot test, the ink
Because
blot
like
test.
it's a white and with like a black mask or something like that.
She's a tabby cat, but on her side of her body, my arm's breaking again, but you can ignore that.
Oh, my mom does the same thing too. Like, see,
So on the side of her body, yeah, she has like a little round black marking, and on the inside, I feel like it changes every time. Sometimes it looks like a certain male appendage that we're not gonna mention on stream.
So you also call. So his side name is Dick, right? His name is Dick. Yeah, the cat named Dick.
It's a she. She's a girl, but
she's name's Dick. Okay, makes sense.
She has a little pee-pee on her sometimes.
I guess that's funny.
Maybe fur marking. You
know what? I understand.
But we took her to the. So I'll type her name in the chat. If I can get my phone. I think it's like this.
Rorschach.
Yeah, so we took her to the vet, and the vet could not fucking pronounce that for the sake of their lives, and so they're just like Rorschach. And so we took that, Chachi, and we're like, okay, we'll nickname her Chachi, and so most of the time Chachi. I just call her Chachi instead of Rorschach.
Makes sense. Okay, I like it. I like Rorschach. Rorschach. Chachi.
She's great though. Like, most of the time she sleeps next to my partner when he's sleeping. She will not cuddle up with me, and it's like, okay, whatever, man. I only feed you and give you water every now and then.
It's fine. Yeah, I know. Apparently cats like the male. I don't know why, but I've heard that the cats like the male owners more than like the female owners.
The males, yeah. I mean, is your body also a furnace? Because I know my partner.
Oh yeah.
His body is like hot all the time. Yeah, that's like cats love heat. That's why.
He's attacking me.
Cuddles up.
He's attacking me. He's attacking me.
I see him just like clawing you, like, come on, let's go.
No.
I want to go have my heater next to me in bed.
It's okay. Anyway, let's get on to the next question, which is the best of questions. I'm pretty sure you guys will love to see this one, and that is lore and backstory.
My lore.
Your lore.
So my lore and backstory. For those who are new in my streams, you may have not heard me brought it up here and there.
Indoor.
But I did bring it up before. By the way, is your cat an indoor cat or outdoor cat?
He's an indoor.
Indoor cat. That's like, I feel like that's the greatest. I mean, cats are like wild animals or whatever, but I feel like it's very easy for a cat to get injured outdoors. Like it's a lot safer to keep them indoors.
Yeah, he's a bit chubby. He's a lot more chubby because he's indoors. He's a little bit of chubby, and you'll see him in most of my tweets, by the way, because I don't take pictures of myself really. I take pictures of my cat, so you'll usually see me like sending pictures of him. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like I also, when I was growing up, when I had him, he was always been in a small apartment complex because that's all I could afford at the time. So he's been he's a tough guy. He's been through a lot. He's been through a lot of like not the best like living situations. And now he lives in the house, which is a lot bigger, and he can actually like run around, and he's like more happy than he's ever been.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Aww. That's great. That's great. I love when animals are able to be, in a nice, safe place. Like, nice, safe indoors, watch, fed well, and all that stuff.
All the good stuff. All the good stuff.
Yeah.
Back to your lore and backstory.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of nice and safe place. So when I was younger, I thought, hey, so I lived in a different like dimension, the different world. And it's a world a little bit similar to ours, but more like, fantastical creatures or whatever.
Okay.
And I thought, I kind of want to go visit the human world a little. So there's this like little mountain, and a little, what do you call like a crevice in the mountain, whatever? Like you can go through to get to the human world. It's like a portal, whatever, magical, whatever, right? Don't question it. I didn't question it at the time. So I went through it. And I appeared here, and I'm like, yo, there's like a lot of interesting things here. Things are a little bit different here. So I was exploring the place, and, I didn't have a job. I didn't have anyone that I knew and whatever. I actually have some artwork of me, but I ended up becoming hungry one day soon after I came to this world. So I hunted down I didn't know what it was at the time, but I found out it was a goat.
Oh.
It was okay. It was well, I'll send you a picture of it if I can find it, but it was okay. And I'm like, yeah, that's food. But here we go.
Found that very quickly.
Picture. You can upload it if you want to. So I found a goat where I'm like, yeah, that's food, but, and then I went to a river.
Oh.
And I got some salmon, and I'm like, yo, this is the best shit ever. Like, this beats a goat. This tastes a lot better than goat.
Dude, yeah, it does.
They have this here?
What? Stay forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. So I stayed for a bit, right? But before I found out the magical taste of salmon, I ate, wild animals, whatever. And then I became a little bit more civilized, and here I am with a PC and an apartment, and I can stream. But I was out in the wild for a little bit.
see, moving up in the world. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, I miss my parents in the other world, and one day I'll go back and visit them again. But right now, like I'm becoming an adult. Well, I'm already an adult, but growing into have different goals and aspirations. And all that junk. So that's my story is. I was in a fantastical world of, minotaurs and dragons and whatever. But I came here, and turns out there's a lot of other, fantasy creatures here. I didn't know. I guess they also, isekai here or whatever.
Isekai is pretty popular. There's this truck that pretty much sends people to different worlds. I think I'd rather go through your crevice on your mountain instead of dealing with the truck. But whatever floats your boat, you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
She have to leave behind the Grinch and the child if she goes back home.
No.
Oh no.
I met the Grinch here in this world.
Yeah, you can't let go of him. You can't make him play child support. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, the Grinch is here. Every time he makes a new movie, I get some royalties.
Ooh, so you've been kind of hurting for a while. Been a while since he's.
I have my own job. I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need some Grinch to support me.
You don't need no Grinch. You don't need no Grinch.
I don't need no Grinch. Like there's movies once every like 10 years or something.
I know, right? Shoot, pretty much, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. What's your thoughts? A little controversial question, but what's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
At the moment, there's always a lot going on. There's so much shit going on in the VTuber community. But like overall, I feel like a lot of VTubers are very they're supportive of each other, which is great. Of course, there's, you know, certain VTubers where you're just like, I don't think, you know, their views on this or that is really good, like, you know, straight out bad or whatever. And, you know, there's drama happening here and there, which is not great. But, you know, overall, I feel like we're very supportive of each other, and I try to be supportive of other people as well. Like, you know, I'm not like a big streamer, or I'm not a big VTuber or whatever, but I know that when I first started out, like, I was you know, I was super excited when I got even like 3 likes on my Twitter post. I'm like, yo, I got 3 people liking my post. Like, I was super happy about that, you know?
Oh, dude, yeah, no. When you get your
Right?
first likes, oh my god, it's so nice, it's so
Yeah.
great. It means the world.
Even if it's just like 2 or 3 likes or whatever, it's like, yo, I got people, like, people see my posts, and they like my posts, like, so, like, I know that sort of happiness. And so when I see something that I like, you know, I make the effort to like put a little heart on their, you know, like the tweet or whatever, like their X, or I don't know what Twitter is going for nowadays. It's called X now.
It's Twitter. Like, I'm pretty positive sometime this year it'll go back to Twitter, but everyone's going to be like, no one calls it X anyway.
Yeah, X is so weird. Like, X has a bad connotation. Like, when people see X, they're like, this is a bad thing, you know?
Yeah, no, it's whoa. It's not that kind of stream. It's not that kind of stream. I gotta say, yes, maybe it's that kind of couch, but it's not that kind of stream.
Yeah. Not that kind of stream. That kind of couch?
You know, some people are sus. Some people are sus. Anyway,
you got it from a plate.
I got it from it was a respectful establishment. You know, a mom and pop store probably.
Mom and pop store with a little X on it, a few X's maybe.
A few X's. No, actually, that's what.
It's
been through a lot. They've been through a lot. Going on hard times. You know, need to make some money somehow. Make the ends meet. You know. They were inspired by X, the Twitter.
The X Twitter, which is now known as AKA X, whatever, man. But yeah, so for the most part, I see people being very supportive of each other, and you know, there are some VTubers that go through like different issues of drama or whatever, and it's so nice. Like when when you're being a little nosy and you click and look through the comments, and you see so many people like supportive of them, or like they repost, requote them, and like they're defending them and helping, and I think that's great, you know. People actually like supporting each other, like for what do you call it, for like justice or whatever, like for people who you know that they're not in a good place, and they go to like help them out or whatever. I think that's a really good thing.
Agree 100%. Like, I know, like, I think it's good. I think it's fine. I think it's good. But I will definitely say, Twitter needs to get his act together. That's all I'll say.
You mean the certain guy who leads Twitter right now? He definitely needs to get his act together.
Yeah. Also, like, I just found out just recently, like, also, like, he gave his like free Starlink internet to Ukraine. And
what the fuck is a Starlink?
Is the internet service, the satellite internet.
Okay.
So
to Ukraine?
Yeah, because apparently Russia like turned all the internet over in Ukraine, and so so Elon was like, hey, you can have Starlink for free fall all over Ukraine, and they're like, yeah, we need this.
Yeah.
Without this, we won't know when bombings are going on. And now Elon Musk is kind of like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to, threaten to take it away if you don't, do certain things for me. And now he's like a hugely powerful force around the world.
Bruh.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard. Okay, so I think I have heard of him giving internet to Ukraine for like free, right? So that they can still keep in contact with each other, because that's super fucking important during a emergency or whatever, like whatever they've been going through for the past few years. So I haven't heard of that bit. So is he now going? I feel like I'm on like a talk show.
You're on a talk show.
Yeah, well, I guess like technically, yeah, like politics, like a late night talk show.
We won't go into too much politics. This is that one-time thing. It's a one-time thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I did not know that he was threatening to take it away unless they do a certain something for him. Like, I don't know, tickle his stomach or something. What the fuck is he asking for?
Well, so I don't. Again, I don't know much about politics. I don't know all the details on this, so do not destroy me in chat. But what I was saying is that I think I heard that it's getting too expensive to give it to them for free. So now he's trying to kind of like, hey guys, you still need the internet because I might not make any money off of this. So can we like strike a deal or something like that? And they're over there like, dude, people are dying. We need this, or as more people die. And he was like, I don't know about this. And apparently there was one like city that didn't have it yet, and Elon was like, yeah, well, you guys, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not going to give you internet at that city. And Russia bombed that city after he told them that he's not going to give them the internet. So
that's kind of scummy. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
If you're like I don't know how much money he has, but if you're a
billionaire, he's a billionaire. He's definitely a billionaire.
Like you should be able to ask charity and no intention of making money from it. Like, do something good in the world, do a lot of like it's great they have a lot of money, good for you, whatever, however you came across it, but I feel like it's people's obligation to like do good for the world, like
I think so too.
To have a charity stream as well.
Me too.
Not that
it's my goal.
Money or anything, but
well, see, it's one of my goals. Whenever I finally get a community, like a big community together, I want to host a charity stream. That's my dream, to host a charity stream.
Yeah, yo, I hope you get a good community. Like, I have a small community, and they're so amazing. Like, they're so supportive, and I don't know if you heard, but I went through some bad times in 2023, and
so sorry.
Besides the typhoon that we had some other loss that I had, and my community was so supportive of it. And they would like send me messages, like DMs here and there, like asking, checking up on random days, like, hey, how are you, are you doing good, this and that, and like I appreciate that so much, and I hope you get that kind of community. Like, I feel like I'm blessed with my community. Like I mentioned earlier, I haven't really had any bad eggs in my community where I have to like ban them or block them or whatever, Like, they've been pretty good so far, and it's like I don't have like a huge community, but like I'm content. I love my community that I have so far. Your
community is very cool. I like your community. Your community seems really nice. You guys seem really cool.
Yeah. They chill.
They're very chill, very chill. And I do have a community. I have a very small community, and they'll pop in every now and then. They'll be like, hi.
Yeah.
So they're really cool. I like them. They're the best. Cool. Alright.
Like, I know everyone has their own things going on, but I'm really happy whenever someone takes time out of their life to like pop in and check up on you.
Yeah. I like it.
It's so nice. Thank you guys, by the way.
Thank you guys. Chat, you deserve a round of applause. Let's get a round of applause.
You do.
You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Love you guys. Okay, there you go. There's the clapping. What changes have you noticed since you first started streaming compared to now?
I think when I first started streaming, I was definitely I was definitely a lot quieter.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't as confident as I am now. So I think I gained a lot more confidence throughout the shoot. So what has it been, like 2.5 years or something, or 1 a year and a half or something? I feel like I've been a lot more confident. You know, maybe it's my soju that's been helping me, but I don't know. I feel like it's my
maybe,
community.
maybe. I don't know.
It's my soju, but also my community that's really been there for me. That really helps me like push forward with continuing what I do. You know,
Mm.
um, yeah, but confidence is one of the biggest thing that I've realized. Like, when I first started streaming, before I was even a VTuber, my friend had watched one of my YouTube videos that I made, which was just like a let's play video of whatever game that I played at the time, right?
Uh-huh.
And she had commented, "Yeah, I enjoyed the video, but it kind of sounded like you had a gun pointed to your head and you were forced to say these things."
That's not
Like I'm like
fun.
reading off of a script or whatever, which I absolutely was not doing at the time, but it really sounded very like scripted and whatever, which it wasn't. But I was, I guess I was before I started VTubing, I guess I was very robotic in what I say, but I think right now I sound more natural. Yeah.
Oh.
So I
Okay.
think that's one of the things that is different from when I first started streaming. Even when I became a VTuber and I started streaming, I think one of the first games that I started streaming besides doing artwork was Abzu. Have
Absu,
you
I
played a
remember
game
that.
called
Yeah.
Abzu?
I definitely know Absu.
Yeah, it's a beautiful game where you are a certain
Got two
character that goes
punches.
through like the ocean and different biomes of the ocean,
Mm.
and you learn about like your history and the lore of your character, and it's so beautiful. And the best thing that I love about that is the music. The music of the game is so good. It's beautiful. When I need to like calm down and chill because I kind of get stressed sometimes.
Oh,
I listen to the soundtrack and it's just like, yeah, I can get through this. It gives me
you got
confidence
this. You got
to get through
this.
what I
You
need
got
to do.
this.
Yeah.
It's a good game. It's a really good game. Very beautiful game. It's
Yeah.
definitely like whenever people come up with like, oh, and video games aren't art. You show them like games like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's like this is art though. This is art. Like not just a story, but like just going through the different like areas and listening. The music is like the hugest thing I think is when you listen to the music. It's yeah, it is an art form. It is definitely
Art.
an art form. Being able to flow through the water as the diver character that you use, which you'll find out more about later on. It's so beautiful.
No, I agree. It's a really good game. It's a really good game. Yoko was using ChatGPT for our shows. What?
I was not. I
What?
absolutely do not use
What?
GPT for like anything. What are you talking about? Selective?
Abzu had one of the best villain turned hero arcs. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I can say that. I can. Well, I don't know about best, but it was definitely a switch. And then when you find out the villain is actually like your ally or whatever, it was one of the I almost cried. It was one of the beautiful scenes where, well, I won't spoil anything, but you get through that one of the ending scenes and it's like, yo, this is so beautiful. I'm having a great time. The music is good, the visuals is good. I feel really good doing whatever I am in the game. It was amazing. It was amazing.
I like it. That's really cool. I like that you got into that game. It's a good game. It's a good game.
Yeah. Also, when I first started streaming versus like when what I'm doing right now, I'd like to I like to say that I have more confidence. I speak more confidently. I'm not shy in like expressing my thoughts on things. Before I was kind of like, oh no, what are people gonna think about this? But I felt like, what, I think I'm okay with what I think and what I feel. Like it's safe enough to like explain and express to people, and like people support me for that. Also, soju helps.
Soju does help. Soju does help.
Not gonna lie, I can do streams without soju, but soju does help me like relax a bit because I do have I'm a little bit stressed sometimes with this or that.
Aw. Well, I'm glad that helps. I'm glad that helps. This is good. It's good. Cool. So here's the most difficult question of the night. Are you ready for it?
Oh, I may need to use the restroom before it, but you can go and say the question.
The question is, what's your most favorite video game or video game franchise?
There are so many. that I will talk about once I use the restroom.
Well, after she gets her chicken. She needs to get her chicken,
Yeah,
guys. Need to get her chicken.
sorry about that. But
Now you're totally good.
usually when chat sees me like bouncing around kind of like this, they're like, okay, she needs to go.
She needs to go. She
But
needs
yeah,
to go.
I'll get back to that. I do have a few lined up that I can easily think of to answer your question, but I'll get back in a second.
No worries, no worries. She showed you warrior. Agree, 100%. 100%. But yeah, chat, I hope you guys enjoying your stream so far. I think it's really fun and really awesome. I think it's really cool. I wish I could drink a little bit more though, but I'm like already super tired. So I know after this I'm gonna pass out. I used to be able to stay up like super late. I used to be able to stay up until like 1 o'clock in the morning. But my job that I work at now has me getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every single morning when I go to work. And I don't get off until like 6 in the afternoon. So I get tired. I get tired very easily. But I'm off tomorrow, so I get to sleep in. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's quite entertaining. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I like it. It's fun. I like doing these interviews. I've done these interviews for about 3 years now. A little over 3 years. And I interviewed a lot of different people, a lot of VTubers. Pretty much if you're a VTuber, you are very welcome to come on my show. I think that's like the only caveat is that you have to be a VTuber and you have to at least streamed a little bit to come on my show. Because I've had a lot of like V-tweeters. Nothing against V-tweeters. I have a lot of V-tweeters have tried to come on my show, but there's really no way I can really get you on my show because you don't stream. So I can't really get you on my show, but I love doing it. This is really fun. I always love doing this. Just meeting new people and interacting with them. And even though I ask the same questions to every single VTuber that come on my show, all the answers all have been super different. And they all come up with really cool, interesting ways to like answer the questions. It's really cool. I mean, same, I get up around 5:30 the morning day. You know my struggle. You know my struggle. That's really good. It's really good. Yeah, but yeah. I'm probably going to like literally pass out as soon as the stream ends. But I have drinks to help me keep me going. But yeah, how you guys been doing? You guys been chilling? You guys have been awesome? You guys been doing cool stuff? And hopefully you guys doing great and awesome and stuffs. But yeah, I would definitely say that it's fun. Fun doing. Oh, she's like molding back. Her soul is returning back to her body. Probably what happens is a soul leaves a body, and then it goes back into the body and like refreshes the body a little bit. You see? She looks like she's like literally was drunk. Watch her internet die. Oh no. I know why, but it kind of looked like her body was still drunk. And she would just move around as a drunk character. See? If you knew her body was drunk, that would make a lot of sense.
Wait, here we go. Okay, my mic is on now.
Yes, it was.
Wait.
I can hear you now.
Was it off this whole time?
It was off, yeah.
Was I talking to myself this whole time? Oh no.
Well, like since you left, like so after you left, then I didn't hear anything.
So
and then I saw your body move around a lot. And I was like, oh look, her soul is reclaiming the body that she once lost.
I was replying to you. I forgot what I said, but yeah, I was like, what do you mean still drunk? I am drunk. A little tipsy. I don't know what you would call it. Like I'm still conscious enough, you know. I'm not blacked out.
Not yet. We'll.
So to answer Trickle's question, what's your favorite video game franchise? There's so many. It's so difficult to say because there's so many good ones. And then like, you know, there might be a franchise that you're like really into and then, you know, they kind of go silent for a bit and then like a decade later they come out with a fucking banger and you're like, yo, like I'm back into I'm here for this. Anyway, so there's a few different ones. One of the ones that I can easily easily mention that I've been into for like the longest time is Age of Empires.
Oh yeah, that's a
Have you
good
heard
one.
of that series?
Yeah, I have actually.
Age of Empires. There was Age of Kings, Age of whatever the third one was, and now there's
Whatever
a
the
fourth
ones.
one that came out like last year or
I
two.
I used to play like games like Civilization. Have you heard of that one?
Ooh, we
Yep.
should play together sometime.
I'd be down.
I love Civilization. The
I
game where
do.
like you can play one campaign together and it'll last like 2 days or something.
Yeah, no, it will last
long.
forever. But we have to do
Like
teams
48
because
hours. Yes.
we'll do
So
teams.
long.
I'll focus on the tech win and you focus on the everything else.
For me, I feel like even with Age of Empires, which is a real-time strategy game where it's based on like the medieval ages for the most part, and you need to like create armies, and there's different campaigns that you can play, which is like you follow the campaign of like the Indians or different civilizations in Europe or whatever, right? Like you go through the historical campaigns, historical stories. For me, I feel like the goal isn't to finish the campaign. The goal is to like enjoy the campaign. So I tend to drag on stories where it's like I want to, collect a bunch of resources and make a huge army or whatever before actually finishing the campaign. I can probably finish it a lot earlier than I do, but I really enjoy the game so much that I tend to just kind of relax in the game. And I'm very, I don't know if you would say casual, but I feel like I'm pretty casual when I do play the game.
Nice. I love it. I just got Age of Wonders, I think.
Is Age of
Maybe
Wonders.
Wonders of Ages or something like that. Let me see.
Hold on. There's two different franchises. There's Age of Empires, Age of Kings, Age of whatever, right? Is Age of Wonders? That might be a different company.
Yep, Age of Wonders is a different company.
Which is still good, but
Yeah.
it's a different company.
Yeah, Age of Wonders it's called.
Oh yeah, that's a different company. That one I did play a bit as well. Excuse me. Age of Empires is more like the historic,
Yeah.
real life historical campaigns. Age of Wonders is like a fantasy campaigns, which is still a really good game, which I got into at some point. I haven't gotten the new game though, but I heard it's really good.
I just got it, and I haven't had time to play it yet, so I'll definitely jump into it soon.
Yeah, you get into. Ignore my mouse. My mouse is just kind of dirt.
It's doing its thing. It's doing its thing.
We'll call it an exterminator. Put some rat traps in the corner at some point, and well, that's up to a Trickle, I guess. Personally, I don't care if there's rats running around in my streams. As long as they don't steal my soju.
Yeah, they won't run around in streams. I haven't really got any mices. I don't have any mices coming on my shows anytime soon. No, it'd be cool to get a certain kind of mouse. I love to get a certain kind of.
Yo, that would be the biggest kind of mouse.
I would love to get that mouse on my stream,
Yo,
but
that would be insane. But
that would be a dream come true. That'd be a big honor. That'd be like a dream come true right there. Like my goal is to interview every single VTuber out there and kind of have them come on my show.
Yo, you got a long road ahead of you, boy.
You know what? I'm ready for it.
Yeah, but it's not like a goal that you need to rush through. It's a goal that you enjoy through.
Yeah, I'm meeting so many awesome. I'm meeting so many awesome people on my journey, so I'm totally cool. I'm totally cool with it.
Like me, right?
Yeah, like you. You're freaking awesome.
Sweet. Yeah.
I pointed at you. I was like, yes, you.
Oh, okay, you meant me. Okay, I'm just checking. Sometimes people point and they're referring to the person behind me, and I'm like, oh hi. I'm fucking dumbass over here saying hi to the guy, and they're actually talking about that.
Oh yeah, I'm totally talking about the other VTuber that's behind you. Totally.
The one that's in the cage, yeah.
Yeah, Pin. Yeah. We don't know. She's still doing good.
What's her name?
She's still doing good. Pin.
You feed her, right? You make sure to feed her.
Oh yeah, no, she's fed.
Okay.
I think I remember. I think actually was it? What time is it again?
What time is it? Is there feeding time yet? Make sure you feed her.
Hey, Hitoshi. Hello, Totoshi. Hello. Yeah, how drunk is she?
Hitoshi-kun, welcome in. Yokoso into our chat of my interview with Trico. So Hitoshi, he's the other mod of mine that tends to stay up late and wakes up late for me in my time zone, I guess.
Ah, I see, I
How
see.
drunk is she right now?
How drunk are you?
Full disclaimer, I'm starting my third soju bottle, which you know what that means.
She's getting there. She's getting there.
Hitoshi-kun means he needs to up his modding skills.
You need to up it. You need to up the mod skills. You need to up it.
Speaking of Hitoshi-kun, I tend to play a lot of like Monster Hunter World on my streams, which is another favorite series of mine. Monster Hunter. Have you played Monster Trickle?
Yeah, as I had played it a lot back in the day, but I did stop playing it after like a long time. But I've been meaning to go back to it because I do own it still.
Kitty cat! I
Yep.
see a kitty cat walking around. She's like, "Yo, Trickle, let's go to bed."
Yeah, he wants to go to bed. He wants to go to bed.
No. Nya, let's go to bed. Yeah, your poor cat.
Yeah,
He's like, come on.
he's being a butt. He's being a butt. Go. All right. Next, are you ready for the next question?
No, I'm not.
Oh. I guess
No,
we'll be chilling here for the rest of the day, rest of the night.
We are.
We're chilling
yeah,
here.
I guess Monster Hunter was pretty much finishing up that question. I have a lot of favorite series of video games, but Monster Hunter is one of them. Where I started with Monster Hunter Tri.
Oh, okay.
3U, which is for the Wii U, and then I continued on with the handheld games. And Monster Hunter World is like the biggest one, and the newest ones were Monster Hunter Rise. And I'm so excited for the newest game, which is Monster Hunter Wilds, which I think it's coming out like next year. So not 2024, but I think 2025.
2025, yeah.
Super excited for that.
That's gonna be a big one. This is gonna be actual open world, like actual open world.
Yeah, I mean, Monster Hunter World is already like huge. It's a huge world, and you know, I love playing with Sir Frenzy, who's in the chat, and Hitoshi-kun, and also Triage, who's on the chat. But anyways, like it's a great game. All right, next question.
Well, we actually have a spin selected.
Oh,
Let's spin.
spinning time.
She does the actual hand movement. I love it. It's adorable. It's very adorable.
Thank you.
All right, so really quick, do you have an unknown talent that not many people know about?
An unknown talent. Oh God, what is my unknown talent? I don't know. I feel like I'm very transparent in my chat. Like, you know, I mean, I don't think speaking Japanese is like a talent, and it's more of a skill or something that you acquire. I remember Yuna Kitsunebi, when she was on your stream, she was able to, I think, like pop one of her joints, or she's like,
yeah, she told me. Yeah, she told me. That's what she did on her stream, I believe. Oh, when we did the interview, I think that's what she showed me.
Shoot. What is my unknown talent? Getting through my job without having a breakdown for the most part.
That's a pretty good talent right there. That's really impressive. That's impressive.
Yeah, for my close friends, for my IRL friends who know where I work at, like, it's like, yeah, you need to be able to cope with the stresses of wherever I work. But you know, it's not too bad, honestly. Like, I work hard where you pick and choose. I think that's a really important thing, is to pick and choose where you want to spend most of your energy, and pick and choose where you want to work hard. Like, figure out where you can be easy with, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
You know, not put too much effort with, and then put effort into the place that you really know that will need that effort. That matters the most. You know, wherever you work at, like, you need to really balance that.
I mean, I know
really
I could never do what she
your
does.
Fucking sanity.
Yeah, to have that mental strength is really important. So I agree. I definitely agree.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, awesome.
Like, I don't know, maybe for some jobs. I haven't worked in a lot of different places. I have worked in retail though, so you know, that's already saying a lot, I think. But with a lot of jobs, I think it's really picking and choosing your battles, picking and choosing where you need to focus your energy on, and then like that. You know, like, that's what matters most, whether it's with customers or, you know, business owners or whatever. Like, it's really important to focus on things that you know which is important, and you kind of learn that over time, like what's important and what's not. I guess same with like streaming is like, all right, I know that I need to like put focus on this and to really improve on this or that or whatever it may be. And then you put an energy to that, because not everyone can put in 100% energy to every single aspect of life. It's not gonna happen.
The energy you give out is definitely difficult to retain for a very long time. So doing that at work must be very difficult, especially in the service industry. You kind of have to keep that going. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't work in retail right now, but definitely when you're in retail, like you cannot put 100% energy into serving customers and cleaning the racks and folding the clothes and like whatever else. My boss actually also made me like make ads for the like Facebook flyers for the company, and it was like, I cannot put my energy into everything, man. Come on. So yeah, you have to learn where to put your energy in, and I think that's important.
Makes sense.
Take time to like relax, even when you're at your work. Like figure out where you can actually put in little slots of like relaxations and self-care, and I think that really helps you in like the long run.
Yep. The ASMR definitely helps.
Yeah, Selecta says, I mean, I know I could never do what she does. Yeah, he knows where I work at, and I think his mom also worked the same place that I did.
Oh.
And yeah, it's not for everyone.
Makes sense. All right, well that's interesting. That's crazy. All right, next question for you. If you could live in any video game world or anime world, what would you like to be isekai'd into?
That one is really difficult because there's so many different worlds that it's like, yo, I would love to live here, It's like, yo, you don't need to pay rent or bills in this world. Yo, I'm fucking in.
Yeah, freaking shoot.
Worlds where like you don't have to deal with the normal stresses of life of like keeping your lawn clean. Not that I do, but some people.
She's already been isekai'd.
Where HOA was it HOA?
Yeah.
HOA applies, and you have to keep your lawn clean. Fuck that! I'll put whatever I want in my lawn.
Dude, put whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't live in a HOA area, but I've heard like horror stories. It's like I cannot fucking do that, man. I cannot deal with if a person's like, yo, you can't paint your house blue because it's not,
HOA.
The same as everyone else.
Yeah,
we call. I'll paint my house blue if I want to.
we call it HOA here.
I'll go HOA.
Yeah.
But yeah, so okay, if you can live in any video game or anime world, which would you live in? So one world, although I guess it's a little bit different for each of the installments, but would be Final Fantasy.
Really? Oh.
I've always been really interested in the different worlds. I haven't played a whole lot of Final Fantasy worlds, but I played mostly Final Fantasy 10, 12, and I played some of 13 and a few other like spin-offs, but chocobo racing, whatever.
whatever.
Yeah. But I've always been super interested in the steampunk sort of magical world, and aside from all the politics, because I don't really care about politics that much. The Final Fantasy 12, I know had a whole lot of politics in it. But I would love to live in one of those worlds where I can explore, the forests and have, I do have some magical spells that up my sleeve. But I would love to actually be on an adventure with a group of people,
Yeah.
And explore different lands and forests and dungeons and whatever. I think that would be really fun.
Nice. I like it. I can see you be like a white mage kind of person.
It's funny that you say that, because whenever I play Monster Hunter World, I tend to be like the white mage, where I heal others. Like I have a certain decoration on my my armor set where whenever I heal myself, it heals other people as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
I tend to have that sort of set. Yeah, so you're spot on with that.
I can see a very support player. Okay.
Yeah, supportive. Yeah. Where I would cure others, take care of others. But I do like to be a heavy hitter as well. I am usually a Monster Hunter. I am either a hammer user or a charge blade user. So I'm a hard hitter, but with Charge Blade, I also can shield myself, so I can protect myself. But I also, whenever I heal myself, it heals other people. So I feel like that's really, I don't know. I feel like I'm the best type of person to play with. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just me. But
It's really
I'm
good.
glad
It's
that
really good.
yeah, I'm glad that I hunt with the group that I do. They're great.
The group sounds great. As soon as you get it, it sounds great.
She's a paladin. Is
She's the
that what it
paladin.
is?
Yeah, aka
A heavy
paladin.
hitter and healer.
Yep, I can see that. I can see that. I love how you said that you've been isekai'd. Technically, you got isekai'd like the most easiest way though, because you just walked through the cave. And you got
I
isekai'd.
did. I walked through like a little in between some mountains. There was like a little pathway, and it's
Yeah,
like, I went
of all the
there.
isekais, she went through the easy way in. She got the easy way in.
Easy way. I didn't die to get here. I just walked through a cave or whatever. I
I
do
know, right?
not know how to get back though, because it's been a long journey. I don't know what mountains I walked through.
Don't worry, the Grinch doesn't want you to leave anyway, so it's good.
He wants the fucking child support.
He wants his child
He
support.
does.
So he doesn't want you to leave. Doesn't want you to leave.
He doesn't want me to leave to pay for it. No, but you know, my kid's great. Or
Oh, yeah.
whatever.
No, I can see that. I can see that. Also, Pokemon is one of the most common answers, and I
Yeah.
agree with you. That's my answer. I always would love to live in the Pokemon world because freaking Pokemon is
Same.
awesome. And Fire
I
and
would agree
Fairy
with
Tail
that
would be good
too.
too. Fairy Tail would be fun too. Fairy Tail would be fun.
I'm not well versed with like the fairy tale or you know any other what do you got, the spin-offs of the fairy tale creator. I'm not familiar with that universe, but yeah, definitely like a fantasy sort of universe, and I would love Pokemon to be real. That's one of the things.
Me too.
Like,
I wish
have so many
Pokemon was real.
Pokemon plushies in my house.
I would
That'd be
love that. Ryoko would definitely be a water dragon slayer in a fairy tale.
Ooh.
Oh, Eden Zero is like the sci-fi version of fairy tale.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a water dragon, so I would be good with that. Like, I don't drown. I can swim around in the ocean and be completely fine. So, you know, I can see that.
Okay, I can see that too. I like that. I like that.
Mhm.
If you could collab with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to collab with?
You know, excuse me. It's funny that you asked, because the person that I'm most looking forward to collabing with is actually a VTuber that was in the chat earlier, and she's also a VTuber that you had interviewed before.
Oh.
It is Yuna Kitsunebi.
Oh, Yuna.
Yeah, Yuna. I don't know if she's in the chat right now, but Yuna. We actually spoke before, and she actually, you know, she wants to collab with me as well, but because of the holidays and different like issues that you know life throws at us unexpectedly, and that we totally don't want. It happens, and but this year, I think this year I need to contact her again. But this year, I definitely would love to collab with her.
That'd be great. I would love to see that because she's awesome. She's really great. She's really great.
And she also speaks Japanese, so you know, my Japanese sometimes it can be a little broken, I think, but it would be fun to have like a conversation with her and for us to like, what do you call it, improve on both of our Japanese skills and be able to converse, and you know, of course English as well, because I think most of our viewers are English speakers. But I think it would be a lot of fun. I think our energies would definitely match, and I'm excited for that.
I think you guys would hit off very well. I think you guys would be really good. I think it would be really good.
Yeah, like I'm the blue and you know, the chaotic drunk VTuber, and she's the red, fiery, also chaotic.
Yeah,
VTuber.
you guys are both pretty chaotic. One's sober and the other one's not.
Yeah, well, actually, I think she'll be drinking like I think when she does like the drunk stream, she drinks wine, so she'll be drinking wine.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna influence her. You're influencing her.
Yeah,
well,
not influence her. You know, she's been doing it for a bit as well. But I think I think it would be a great stream. You know, but if we're speaking about like really the big VTubers that you would love to collab with, unfortunately, mine has already graduated, and it is the one that I had mentioned earlier, which is Mirai Akari, which is she's a blonde ponytail haired VTuber who also speaks Japanese. She was also really great, and I used to watch her videos and one of her streams as well. But she would have been someone that I would love to collab with. Unfortunately,
Yeah. Sorry about that, but next
Yeah.
you'll be able to collab with Yuna soon. Definitely. I can see that.
Yes, this year, Yuna-chan, you better be ready for that. I know she is.
She's
so
definitely ready for it.
my
She's so
energy.
ready.
She's ready for anything.
I love it. Red or white wine?
I'm not sure what she chooses. Whenever I see her drunk stream, she's holding like a giant thing of like red wine. So I'm assuming red wine, but
Assuming, yes, it
you
could
can
be that.
ask her. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's soju.
Yep. Soju's really good. I love it.
Soju, yeah.
What would you like to accomplish next in your streams? Any goals?
What would you like to accomplish in your streams, career, and your goals? Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to do when I first started streaming, and it's not for. Maybe you'll call me a little bit of a narcissist to think of this, but it's not so much for fame, it's not so much for the money, but what I really was excited and hope to do one day is to have a anime figure of myself.
Oh,
Like,
that's
for
not selfish.
reasons,
That's
like,
not selfish. That's not narcissistic.
If I make money from it, so be it. But what I would love is to have my own little anime figure of myself on my desk while streaming. Like, I think that would be super cool to see,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
different merch of myself. Whether it be t-shirts or stickers or pins or whatever it is. Like, I feel like I'm gonna go and just make some for myself without even selling it to people, because I just want to see myself everywhere.
You have to you have to be like one leg up, one leg like standing. You like doing
One
something
leg
like this. You do like this, and your hands out in the hands. But then this hand right here can actually like change into either like holding a fish or holding a soju bottle.
Holding a fish. Hold on. I can get myself to do that. Give me 1 second. There's my fish.
Don't worry, you guys. We're doing. You're seeing the Matrix right now. Breaking the Matrix.
Yeah, ignore the Matrix. Does this work? There. Yeah, ignore everything that you've seen, you guys, right now up to this point. So now I have my soju and my salmon.
I love it.
This is like my content.
This is your content right here.
Welcome. It's my stream. I drink soju and I eat salmon.
Yep. Please sub to me for a sub.
Salmon mukbang. I would love that. Where I just sit there. I mean, I have salmon in front of myself right now, IRL, which I've been eating every now and then. But
somebody spell of salmon. Salmon.
Yeah, it definitely smells like salmon. But yeah, that's one of the goals that I've had since the very beginning, and it's not for like fame or money or whatever like that. It would be so cool to walk into a store and see a figure of myself or a t-shirt of myself,
Yeah.
Like, whether I'm broke or rich or whatever it is, it's like, yo, I see myself there, like, this is a t-shirt. I'd buy it. I guess I would support myself, but I would wear a shirt of myself.
Do it. I love it. That's so cool. I like to see that. I would love to see a figure of you. I would love to see a figure of you. You would join my collection. You would join my collection right here. You're joining.
Oh, okay. I need to make one now. I need to figure out how I can make that happen as like a real thing. Like, I know people can make like t-shirts, stickers, keychains, pins of themselves, which I would love to do one day. But like a figure is also something that I think would be really great, and I would love to have.
That'd be good. I would love to see it
as well.
I'd love to see that. All right, are you ready for the last question of the night?
Sure.
Ooh, it's gonna be a really good one though. It's one of my favorite. Is my favorite question to ask. I love asking this question.
Yeah.
Cool. The question is, what kind of advice would you like to give to VTubers or streamers who are just starting out?
I think the number one advice is, hey man, don't forget your initial initial goals. Don't forget your initial inspirations. Don't forget your hold on, maybe I should probably take off the salmon from and
I'm trying to talk serious right here while it's like
yeah,
in
I'm
your
trying to talk.
hands.
Hold on, let me see if I can grab it. Can I grab it? If not, then like whatever. But yeah, the main thing is like don't forget your initial like what started you off and what you all right, whatever. I guess we'll just
We'll
have
just have the
salmon in
fish.
my hand.
We'll have fish. We will have fish.
Yeah, like what drove you to become a VTuber? What you wanted to get out of becoming a VTuber to begin with? Like, do not forget that. And I would hope that the one of the main things would be having
Yep.
fun, connecting with others. You know, enjoying the different games that you play, and don't don't ever like discount anyone that comes to your stream, whether they are lurking or whether they're there every now and then. You know, like people take time out to visit you, and I think that's such a great thing. Like they chose to watch your stream, you know, to take time out of the life to relax or to really engage with the whatever their reasons is. That's one thing that I would say to new VTubers or streamers in general. In terms of VTubers, I would say when you first start out, don't expect that you'll need to spend like hundreds or thousands of dollars on like a VTuber model. Like I did not spend thousands of dollars on my VTuber model, and it's, you know, if you have the money, that's great. But I feel like you should try to jump in and see how you'll enjoy it. See how it is. If you've never, especially if you've never streamed you before, try to jump in and try streaming a few games that you really, really enjoy and see how it is, you know? See
Uh-huh.
how it is expressing like the different things that you like about the game and try to connect with us on stream and see how it is how comfortable you are with like, you know, being silly and dumb on stream
Yes.
whatever your content is about, you know? Excuse me, being drunk on stream, for example. But
How you
you
do
do
it?
not absolutely do not need to be drunk on stream to have a great time. But you know, for those of you who have whatever your content is about, like see what it is, try to fit your groove. I think is the best thing to say. See what kind of theme you want. See what you're most interested in. See also it's important to know what your viewers are interested in. And of course, your viewers are interested in many different things. But you know, do what you enjoy. If the viewers follow you, that's great. You know, like, and then okay, if you enjoy what you're doing and you want to improve on your model, then you can look out to different model artists. Whether you're a 3D or a VTuber, I'm sorry, a 3D or a 2D or even just a PG. My arms are probably going everywhere right now. We're gonna ignore that though.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm mimicking you right now too.
Yeah, or whether you're just a PNG where you just have 2 frames for your model, like even then, like as long as you're having fun and you have, you know, you have content that you enjoy making and your viewers enjoy the content that you're making, I think that's the greatest thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what medium you get into. I mean, you know, you can be a live you can be a live streamer like this guy over here where he is so brave to show his face and his what do you call it, a mug, your mug, your whole face and everything. You're so brave to show everything behind you. Well, my room is an entire mess. But you know, however you want to stream, as long as you're enjoying and you're working on improving and learning new things, which you know can be difficult sometimes, I think that's the greatest thing.
Agreed. 100%. Like, get used to it. Try it out. See if you like it. If you don't like it, then you know you don't need to do it. But if you do
Yeah,
like
you
it,
know,
then slowly climb up.
that's true. Yeah, like streaming will probably not be for everyone, and that's absolutely fine. I mean, maybe your thing is to do some arts and crafts on the side, and it's not like a streaming sort of thing. Maybe you can stream arts and crafts. That's great. Maybe your thing is to work on like computer tech, whatever it is.
Whatever
Like
it
you're a
is.
physical person rather than streaming. That's absolutely fine. Not everyone needs to be a streamer, but whatever you're comfortable with doing and enjoy doing and are willing to improve and add on and expand on, I think that's a go for it.
Go
I
for it.
support you.
Do it. We all support you.
My
You
salmon.
can do it.
Yeah, my salmon supports
Your
you. As
salmon
well, even though I'm gonna
supports
eat it
you.
soon.
Yep. After he eats you, he'll still support you. Even after.
Yeah.
Even after. We'll always support you.
Yes, so friends, he's like, insert your inspiration song here.
Yes, right here, right here. Put it on there.
It is, yeah.
I love it. Cool. Well, hey, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for answering every single one of them. I'm having salmon. Hey, we're all having salmon. We're all having salmon. I need to get salmon right now.
Yo, me too. Hitoshi-kun's he's always eating salmon.
Wow.
I'm so envious of him. Salmon's fucking expensive.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god. I was just thinking about getting salmon, but it was too expensive.
Yeah, it is pricey. Everyone that's in my chat right now, if you guys have any more questions to ask, you can always spin the wheel. Tricko has a little redeem. Oops, my
You okay?
my chopstick kind of fell on my mouse pad.
So no worries.
Mouse pad probably smells a little bit like salmon.
Hey, that sounds great. That sounds like a plus. Sounds like a plus right there.
My hey, you play Genshin Impact, yeah?
I do.
You play Genshin. My
yeah.
is actually Arataki Ito, the best
Ito?
Genshin Impact actor.
He's so
And
great. I love his voicing.
He also has a mouse pad titties.
You got Oritaki Ito Booba? Booba titties? Wow.
I put my arm, my wrist on in between his
Booba.
Anyways,
Booba.
I need to have it replaced though because it's a little bit squished now.
Oh,
but it looks like we have another question. What's that one?
Yes, it looks like you put it in some good use. Good use. Good use. But yeah, you guys say less. If you guys want to ask any questions directly to our lovely salmon-loving dragon over here, you also can do that too. Do you have a favorite joke, like a very dumb joke you love?
This is hard to answer. I don't know if I can answer that.
Okay.
I don't know if I can think of.
How about this? I'll tell you my favorite.
Okay.
I'll tell you my favorite joke,
Yeah.
and I want you to think of maybe you can think of a joke like it. Okay. So
We'll
are you
see.
Are you ready for it?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Have you heard about the circus fire?
No.
It was intense. Get it?
Yeah. Those are the type of jokes that are just like.
They're like the dad jokes, and I love them so much. They're so dumb, but they're so great. I love them. As I get older, I feel like dad jokes age like fine wine. So good, so nice.
Yep, you'll
Sigh.
find like these fine dads. Anyway, so Kotorama was asking, don't you have a picture of you and your Genshin character? Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
I gotta remember who drew that, but I think it was Max something. I have an entire like fan arts folder, and I'm trying to separate it. I have so much.
It's good.
Here,
That's
wait,
awesome.
let me
Get
see.
all the fan art.
Yeah.
I think
mean,
I only
kinda show out
have-
on my own.
They only have like one.
Uh-huh.
It's really cool. I love it to death.
Nice. Sometimes I'll have, here's another one I want to show.
Do send it.
I found it. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've commissioned a good amount on my own.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
sometimes
that's
people will just
adorable
send
one.
me, like, random fan arts on Twitter, and I'm like, or like Discord, and it's like, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love that one. You're blushing. Your ears are blushing. I love that so much. That's so good.
Yeah. That one's my pillow paper. I've commissioned her for like the longest time.
Oh,
She's great.
I love it. I love
her
it.
art so much.
She does such a good job. I love it.
Yeah, I also have oh shoot, did I save it on here? I also have an art of her and Koto Dama, who's one of my mods.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know if I saved it. I can find it. But yeah, she's great. She's drawn a lot of my different whatever requests I've had over the years, even before I've been a streamer.
Ooh. Selective wanted to ask you, do you have any in real life friends you think are awesome? Name probably starts with, I don't know, a J.
Yo, this guy trying to call himself out.
I know, right?
Dude, yeah, Pillow Paper is gold.
Pillow Paper is
so
great.
Her artwork and her art style and everything, it's fucking amazing.
It's so great, so great.
Yeah. All right, let me go grab one of. I thought I had it on my computer, but maybe not. Here you go. Maybe you can show that one on stream. But yeah, do you have any IRL friends that you think are awesome? Name probably starts with a J.
Aww.
I don't know. Maybe you know, has nothing to do with selective ignorance. But there's a guy that I know. You know, he actually watched my house when I was in Japan. He fed my pets and everything.
Ooh.
You know, super great or whatever.
Awesome
his
person.
name is John.
John?
His name is John.
John.
You feel good about that? I called your name. I called your IRL name out on stream.
Selective. Oh, snap.
Selective just suggested him, you know. But you know, this guy named John, who's my friend, he's great. He fed my pets while I was in Japan for like 2 weeks.
That's so cool. That's so nice of you. Good job. Good job. I love her art so much. Yeah, I see you guys two together, all drinking your milk. Drinking the milk is good again.
Yeah, the banana milk, the banana milk. That's a Kotodama. Kotodama loves banana.
Oh.
I think he has a banana outfit on Fortnite. They have banana character or something.
Yeah. Not me. I'm Sag. All Sag. All Sag.
Hito-chikan, yo, don't even fucking start with me. I have art with you.
I think.
If anything, Hitoshi-kun, draw me with you. Do I not have any art with you, Hitoshi-kun? I know that snap. Hitoshi, I've commissioned him to draw me a few times. Hitoshi-kun, do we not have any art together? No, we have to.
Get in touch with Pello.
Don't even. Where's his name? Hitoshi. I have art with him.
Oh.
He drew me art with him. Here we go. Oh wait, that's not on the Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, Hitoshi. Yeah, I have so many artists that support me. It's great. Here we go. You can put this on stream if you want to, but yeah, this is a Christmas artwork that I had of me and Hitoshi-kun, who's also my mod. It's great. Thank you.
I love it. Oh, it's so adorable. Oh, that's so great. I love it. With the fish on it.
Yeah, I think it was Can I Have a Username? They had just sent our group chat a picture of like all the art that they've done of me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's followers. It's Donkey Kong time.
Donkey Kong time? What?
I'll send this to you.
I sent it to me. I was.
Yeah, you can show this on stream.
Alright, cool. Oh wow. Okay.
This is everything that Can I Have a Username has done for me.
Oh. Alright, give me a second.
This is all of it. Have you heard a very infamous YouTube channel called I actually forgot what the channel's name is called, but the series is called Nyanneko Sugar Girls?
I have not.
Oh, well, you all need to look into that.
Oh.
Nyanneko Sugar Girls. Guys, this guy has not seen
Wow, I have not.
Sugar Girls.
I'll look it up right now.
Amazed in how bad I'm sure it can be.
I like it. Also, I looked up pillow paper. I was
Pillow
like,
paper,
oh
her
yeah, I
art
should do.
style is fucking, it's peak. Her coloring and everything, it's great.
I
I
love
love it so much. You thought she couldn't run.
it. Don't you run? But no,
You thought she run.
I love the art. I love the art. The art's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I love
But
the art.
like our Sugar Girls, I believe the artist tried to replicate like a early 2000s really bad, hey, I love anime, I'm gonna draw a chibi or whatever. So they tried to replicate that really badly and made like a little animated show out of it, and it's just like it's an embodiment of anyone who liked anime in the early 2000s. Fucking
I
great.
love it. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. I will.
Coincidentally, like the love interest of the main character, his name is Hitoshi, so I tease Hitoshi Kun about that all the time.
Oh, the main character is Hitoshi. Oh, very famous,
Yeah,
very
and when she calls
famous.
out his name, she's just like, it's either Hitoshi or Hitoshi-san. And like a really high pitched voice, so I normally call out him like that.
Ah, I see. I see. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. I can
It's
feel
great.
Hitoshi's blushing from here. I can feel it.
Hitoshi's like, fuck.
I
Oh
went. I
no, not this again.
I was going down pillow paper, and yeah, the art's really good. Very sus. The first thing I see is very sus.
Some things that she shares is very sus, but
Yes.
her art, I mean, no, she does a variety of different types of artworks, but her style is really good.
I
love her coloring
like
techniques
I
so
like
much.
the style. I like the style. It's very cool. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Awesome. Oh, there you look you're on there.
Yeah, I'm on there. I should be.
Yeah, you're on there. You're doing a
I think
dance.
it's been a good amount, like almost. Well, I wouldn't say 10 years, but a little less than 10 years that I've been commissioning her here and there, you know? Like, she's great. And her art style has changed over time, but I really like where it's at right now. It's great. She keeps improving. It's
I like
great.
it. I like it. I like it. That's so cool. Cool. Awesome. Well, hey, any more questions? Any more spins? It's Chris beyond
Yeah,
reason.
would
I love
anyone
it. I
like to
love it.
redeem a random question spin?
I do put like a timer on there because I've had too many people like spin all at the same time. So I do have a timer on this one.
But thank you for having me here. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it at first. Like, you know, I mean, you already know this, but for the viewers out there, like, I was nervous. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be asked a bunch of questions. Like, I'm gonna be put on the spot.
On the spots.
Normally when I stream, I just, you know, I'm just myself and I just be silly and enjoy the flow of things, you know? And like eventually, you know, 3 or 4 hours later after just chatting, yeah, we'll play a video game or two. It's whatever, depending on what we're doing at the time. And I always have a great time, which is great, you know? Like I get to just like, hey, chill with the chat, like kind of like what we're doing now. And then, you know, eventually play a video game and, you know, really get into the video game, whatever, mostly Monster Hunter. But sometimes I'll have other planned things, like I would like to play maybe a retro game or sometimes a new game that I haven't played before. It's usually like a lot of like indie games that I'm like, yo, this is really cool. I want to share this with you guys. And so like I'll play the game and we'll have a great time.
I like that. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. And I hopefully you can play more games. I want to see you play more games. I'll definitely have to check it out. I will spin the wheel, and one of the goals is from this year to get more art of her. That'd be kind of cool. I would see that.
Yeah. You know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I love Skeb.
I love Skeb.
S-K-A-B.
Skeb art. Skeb
They
art.
do a
Yeah.
lot of artworks.
They do.
It's
I've
great.
heard. All right, lay down on us. Favorite anime.
Yeah. Hold on. Do you mean like a TV show or a like a TV show or a movie?
Do both.
Do both. My favorite movie, hands down, no questions about it, is it's Princess Mononoke
That's a good
from
one.
Ghibli Studios. I think I mentioned it before. It's a pretty well-known famous movie, but not a lot of people have seen it. It's more on the serious side of Ghibli
Oh.
Studios rather than like the silly, more wholesome side, which is like, My Neighbor Totoro, maybe Spirited Away, those kind of movies. But Princess Mononoke, it's I don't know, it's always like stayed with me, no matter how many decades, 430 years of my life. But it's been around, and I've always like looked up to the characters, and it's been like a huge inspiration of mine. Now, a TV show, like an anime TV series, it's really hard because there's so many great ones. One of the series that's been around for a while, it's actually had a remake recently, is called Shaman King.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
It's got a remake.
have you heard of it?
Yeah, it's got a remake on Netflix.
Yes, it did. And I grew up with the original, not so much the TV show, but the manga series. I did. I didn't really get to watch the TV show on TV because I didn't have cable when I was young. But Shaman King was also a huge part of like I would say like my middle school life or whatever. Yeah, my younger life.
Yeah.
I tried to collect like the entire manga series, and I recently realized that there's actually a continuation of the spin-off that I had been collecting for a bit, and they came out a new volume, so I need to collect that. It's called Shaman King, I think Superstars.
Ooh. Okay.
It started with Flowers, and they changed publishers, and now there's Superstars. But there's that anime is also coming out recently, the Flowers one. But yeah, so that's a huge thing that I've been into for a long time. But one thing that I always and my friend, I believe it was Selective, had introduced to me is Danshikoko Sei no Nichijou, which is the daily lives of high school boys.
Oh yeah, I know of it. I know of it.
Great.
It's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Some things you may not like understand that much because it's like Japanese humor, or maybe it references like a Japanese popular whoever, right?
Yeah.
But the series in general is like just like such a carefree boys enjoying high school, doing silly fucking things in their lives, and it's innocent, but it's great,
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, I'm here for that. Like I want to go and live on. I wish my high school was like them. I wish I lived like how they lived in high school, I mean, although I will admit in my high school I had been pretty carefree myself. Like I remember there were some like lunch periods where it'd be really rainy and muddy, and I would go with my friends and just go and like jump in mud puddles, and we get really like muddy or it's a lot of fun just running around and jumping and whatever, like you get that out of your system. You go to your class all muddy, but it's like, whatever, I don't care, man. I'm gonna go home and shower. Like, this isn't a big deal.
Yeah, no,
It's
come on.
fun.
It's temporary. It's temporary. Yeah. Dubbed or
Sir
sub?
Frenzy is asking dub or subbed. I always go subbed because, well, I can understand Japanese, but I will be honest, I don't understand every single Japanese word that's out there because there's a lot of words that are like very complicated, or like, it's very technical, like when you talk about science terms, the history, terminology, or whatever. So yes, I do need the subs, but I do prefer the subs over the dubs because it helps me brush up on my Japanese like language, and because I speak Japanese, but I tend to not like, it's difficult to keep up with different new terminology, slang and whatnot. So I always tend to go with the subbed whenever possible.
I like it. No, that's just really cool. Like I'm kind of the same way. Like I don't understand Japanese very well. I'm definitely not proficient in it, but I do prefer. Yeah. I guess I won't say I prefer sub over dub because I do like having dub. But when it comes to dub, I just like to have it on the background, and I usually can binge it a lot quicker. With sub, I like it and I respect it, and I probably watch more sub than dub, and that's only because there's so much more anime out there that's sub. And if you just watch dub, I feel like you are not really much of an anime fan because there's so much more anime out there that you're just like alienating yourself away from. Like, like I love dub, don't get me wrong, but like there's so little that's actually dubbed that like you barely like scratching the surface of anime if you just watch dub.
Especially like catching up with a new series. I think dubbed is great, as you had mentioned, is when you're doing something else on the side, but you still want to get the show, like play the show in the background. Yeah, that is great. But subbed is, if you want to keep up with like new series, or if you really want to try to pick up on Japanese language as much as you can, the subbed, and you want to like listen to and appreciate the Japanese voice actors, actresses, the subbed is definitely there for you.
Agreed. Some English dubs are better, but preferred subs over most of them. Yeah, like Dragon Ball, dub over sub. Yeah, I agree.
Dragon Ball is one thing that like I had watched when I was young, a little bit in Japanese. So it was it wasn't even a sub version. It was just purely in Japanese. My grandma had recorded the Japanese movies or the TV shows for me, so there was no sub
Golden
on
boy.
it. There's no subtitles. It was just all in Japanese, and like I watched that, and I was like, okay, I grew up with Goku's voice in Japanese, Gohan whatever's voice in Japanese. All right, and then I watched it on like Toonami, and it was in English, and I'm like, I appreciate and I get where the Japanese Goku's voice is coming from, but I also appreciate the English voice actor for Goku and the other characters.
True.
Like I wouldn't say I prefer one over the other. I appreciate both of them for what they are. But yeah, like it's interesting hearing two different tones of voice actors or actresses in this case for the characters.
True. I can see that. This guy has good taste. Golden boy. He's really going.
Golden boy. Yeah.
I love it. All right, cool. Any more questions? Any more spins? I want to say it again.
Questions.
Also, while we're wrapping it up, thank you so much for coming on my show. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for having me here.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this for like, I don't know, was it
Me too.
like
It's a month. Yeah, I usually do a month out. I always plan for these things for a month out. No, I just got back. It's okay. Well, Yuna, you want to answer that one question now that she's back?
What was the one question?
Who, if you could collab with anyone, no matter how big or small they are, who would you like to collab with?
It was Yuna. I would love
You
to
then?
collab with Yuna. You. At some point, I know that we're both going through like. We're both going through a lot, but when we're both able to, I would love to collab with you and play whatever video game, man. It can just even be a drunk streamer talking about our different fan fictions that we've been into in the past.
the Grinch, and then Grimish.
The Grinch. Oh no.
Do it.
I know that she's also read out some of her Devil May Cry fan fictions too.
Oh, Dante over here. Get some Dante action.
She wrote herself, but
you would like Dante.
Japanese
You would like Dante. I can see that. I can totally see you like Dante.
Dante's fucking hot. But yeah, we'll definitely do at least some portions in Japanese only. It'll be mechakucha.
Oh, Virgil.
It'll be chaos.
Yeah, so she likes the bad boys. She likes the bad boy.
Okay, Virgil.
She's a bad boy.
Virgil.
You said Virgil. Embarrassing girl crush.
Anime crush streams. Fuck, I've already gone over some of that on my own personal streams. But yeah, we'll do it.
Do it.
We'll go through our different anime.
We gotta see it. We gotta see it.
Girls that we've crushed on.
Muy great. I'm there for it.
Yuna-chan, let's definitely do that. Yaro?
Yo, do it. Do it. I like it. I want to see it.
Did someone roll a question?
Yeah, it's a selectives. Last spin. That is, when you do have some free time, what would you like to do?
I feel like I spend a lot of my free time on like working on Ryoko content, whether it's silly videos or whatever on Twitter. I spend so much time on Twitter, but my free time, a lot of it is spent on well, if it's not like VTuber related, then it would be playing different video games on my own. I do play some Pokemon on the side, which I actually did last night up to a certain hour of the night. But yeah, I like drawing. I have different hobbies. Drawing. I haven't done it in a while, but I also like sewing and collecting Pokemon cards, maybe Magic the Gathering cards or whatever.
Oh, snap! She's releasing her nerdist, yeah, nerddom.
Costly, but
I love it. Still, I love it. I like it.
Morally great, and I'm there for it.
You know what that says?
Raishu? Is that Raishu? Yuna-chan, I'm so rusty on Japanese, but I think that means next week.
Next week.
Raishu, next week. Oh, that's right. She just said. I'm fucking dumb. I just saw that she said next week.
Next week.
Raishu wa daijoubu da to omou yo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Raishu, you're available. Yo, I'll drop
Oh.
that in my calendar. Raishu, let's stream next week.
Do it, guys. You hear that?
Guys, official
You hear this?
right here. We're
Here
gonna be
is
streaming next week. Yuna and the blue and the red VTuber.
Let's see it. The dragon and the fox.
Starting next week. Yeah, the dragon and the spirit fire fox. Where the water and the fire. We're gonna be streaming next week. It'll be a big event. You guys should all be you guys should all be there.
Do it. Definitely do it. I love it.
Be
Love
there.
it.
I'll
Be
see
there.
you or be square. I don't fucking know what that means, man.
You're totally
Be
good.
square.
You're totally good.
Whatever.
All right. Really quick. Anyone you like us to raid? Anyone you like us to raid?
Oh shit! I need to open up my Twitch. Who's
it will be a
streaming right
steamy
now?
stream. It's steamy, very steamy.
Steamy stream?
I do have a couple of people that I can send this to if you want, but it's up to you.
I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that are streaming currently. Since they streamed or since they rated me last week, we can try maybe Sennari.
Go type it for me so I can send the raid. Send the raid.
Yeah, they're currently playing Pokemon Scarlet, which is probably what I'll be playing later on today or tonight.
Do it.
I downloaded the new DLC.
I need to play more of that. I haven't played all of it yet.
Yeah, last night I was like, okay, we'll get to the new DLC. I'm gonna ignore the story for a little bit, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fight some random what do you call it? Pokemon trainers, right? And I was like, yo, this is so fucking hard. Why is this so challenging?
So high
It's
level.
great, though.
So good.
Yeah. Well, not just the high level, but because it's a duel battle or whatever they call it in Pokemon. So you fight two of them at a time, and because they're Pokemon trainers, for this DLC they're very coded so that they are compatible. The two Pokemon are compatible, where one of them will be like, all right, I'm gonna do Earthquake. And the other one is like levitating, and it's like, oh fuck, it's gonna affect me then.
Yeah.
So they really planned it out, and it's really challenging. I recommend the DLC so much, especially if you're a veteran Pokemon player. Like, this is great. I was surprised that it was as challenging as it is, because previous DLCs, it's like, here's a walk. I'll use my level 100 Pokemon and just clear this DLC, whatever, right? But then you call me a skill issue.
Oh, Selective's calling you out.
Hey! I'm not that great of a Pokemon trainer, but I do love Pokemon a lot.
Me too. I like Pokemon
But
a
it's
lot.
a great game. It's a great DLC, especially for veteran Pokemon trainers, I think, Pokemon players.
Cool. I like it. We'll probably check it out. I'll probably play more of it soon.
Yeah,
But hey.
so thank you, Trickle. Thank you for inviting me on here. Or rather, I guess I contacted you first.
But no, still. I thank you for coming on my show. I love it. I love seeing you and I love meeting you. You're so much fun to hang out with. You're great. We gotta do more drunk streams.
I'm a lot of fun.
I want to do more drunk streams with you, but this time I actually will get drunk because I didn't get drunk because I was more tired than drunk. I know. I just got tired because I usually go to sleep around this time, so I'm usually just really tired.
Yeah.
So next time.
I saw you yawning a bit, and I'm like, oh no, he's sleepy. We gotta do an earlier stream.
We'll do an earlier stream.
Earlier drunk stream.
Let's do it.
Next time.
Well, let's do it next time. No, thank you guys so much for the stream. Thank you for coming in. You guys are awesome. Okay, come to our collab this week, Trickle. I will be there. 100%. I'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
But you
thank
guys
again,
take it
Thank
easy.
you again for inviting me.
Of course.
Thank you for getting me to, think about my lore and
Oh yeah. Don't forget about lore. Don't forget about lore. No, thank you for coming on my show. Thank you for letting me know about the grilling of the chicken, of all the things you like to do, grilling chickens. I now know your
And the
weaknesses.
Grinch.
I know your weaknesses, and I know your significant other and also your son. I definitely know about them, and I do know all the other
Yeah.
cool stuff you play. So we'll hang out later down the line. But yeah, thank you for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the cursed Grinch art. Yes, thank you for the cursed Grinch art.
Grinch art.
It's so good, so good. All right, we're going.
Arigato! And thank you for all of my viewers and also Trico's
Thank
viewers for
you.
being
Of
here.
course. Thank you guys
This
so
was a
much.
great time.
It
Thank
was a
you
good
guys so
time.
much. Arigato!
Arigato. Take
Arigato!
care. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Oh, don't leave Discord yet. Don't leave Discord yet, okay?
Don't leave Discord. Oh, that's for me. Yeah.
Yeah, don't leave Discord yet. Wait, I'll see you guys later, okay?
I'm still here.
Alright, good.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.